All over again.
Knock the dust off of it.
FBI, open up!
Fast as fuck, boy.
You like that?
It's been a while.
I like that.
That is very offensive.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
That little drum diddle.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to, finally, a reunion, I would imagine I would call it. We're back together. It's been a while.
There's many words for that.
We were all sick except for two of us, right?
Yeah.
Did y'all get sick?
No.
Y'all didn't get the RSV?
What the fuck is that?
I don't. Yeah, I thought
It's a baby
respiratory.
sickness.
It's
like some respiratory bullshit.
It's bad on babies, and apparently it's just popular right now.
Yeah.
So, but welcome to TACT Lab, where four friends sit down and talk about pretty much anything. I'm Tyler, and like always, I'm surrounded by three beautiful friends, and we're all back together right in time for the end of the year.
Yeah, one episode this month.
Yeah.
Hey, we could maybe get another one.
coming in hot
Before
for
the end of the
Hanukkah,
year.
baby.
Maybe.
Yeah, I might. I got
Yeah.
my kids Monday, but we'd have to do it a different day. But you know,
They could come down and podcast with us.
yeah, that'd be horrible. They'd be lifting the shirt up the whole fucking time.
Well, Chris, how are you? What have you been doing for 3 weeks?
Nothing, man. Just getting ready to celebrate the holidays, you know?
Christmas.
Do you celebrate Christmas or do you celebrate it?
What holidays you celebrate? It's a holiday.
Holiday.
Do you say Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas, and if you don't say Merry Christmas, I'll look down upon you.
Fight
Yeah,
words.
he's a real Christian.
Right.
No, it's just that I celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
Even like non-Christians celebrate Christmas. That's what we celebrate.
I mean, we've bastardized Hanukkah too.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't celebrate Hanukkah.
Well, then they bastardized themselves.
Well, I will
with
tell you
gifts.
Happy Hanukkah because it's like
No.
memeing, but
You don't know any Jews.
not really.
Yeah, so we know one in our fantasy league.
Like technically to us, we should be
I'll say-
buying.
I can say whatever
We
you
should
want.
be buying into ye stuff, man.
Yeah.
Jews don't exist. I've never met one.
Right.
What?
Oh, you said it.
I mean, Chris said the only thing he learned from the Holocaust was from a textbook, and we don't know who wrote that.
Bullshit. Did you know that?
I mean, the Bible's also written.
Did you guys know that Bayer participated in the Holocaust?
Yes.
The
No, they got scientific data from the
Bayer,
Holocaust.
Bayer, the
Bayer?
pain pills.
Oh, Bayer.
Yeah, like you want an aspirin, you pick up a Bayer.
I think all they did was bought tests people. They bought people.
built concentration camps and manufactured Zyklon Z or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You got to advance modern medicine somehow, right?
I think they bought it from. They bought a certain amount of people from Mengele, Joseph Mengele.
What do you mean they bought people?
They bought like 100 people as test subjects.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure Bayer and other medical companies at the time bought
That's how they
a certain amount of people to
that's how they
test on.
That's how they tested all the stuff, and we got
Now,
advancements today.
You're telling me big pharmaceutical companies, they're testing medicine on people?
They were.
Well,
With no ethical treatment?
Well, they didn't
no,
think they were people.
How do you? How you gonna?
I don't think that. They would never.
What do you think?
Their integrity is
What do you-
just.
How you gonna?
Japan did in World War II, dude. They just like
They were peaceful. They came over here and said, "Hey, we're going to attack your Pearl Harbor here pretty soon." And we're like, "Oh, please."
No,
How
they took
how dare we drop a nuke on them?
No, they took
Please
our
do.
POWs and they're like, what if we took their blood out and replaced it with like sriracha?
Syrup. Yeah.
I'm sure they had permission to do that first.
Would they move slower with syrup in the veins?
Yeah, so if we can get our Operation Syrup started, that's
Operation Molasses Vein.
I'm just saying we didn't.
Molasses.
Diabetes wasn't a problem before World War II.
Exactly.
about
Man.
it.
Hey, how else will we take it to the next level if we don't have people to test
So
stuff
saying we
on?
got started again.
Yeah,
Dogs just ain't the same.
I think
Guinea pigs don't
They
count.
don't talk back.
Guinea pigs ain't human.
Well, pretty soon people are going to be scrounging for money because Big Macs are going to be $6 a piece.
If I had to guess, dude, it'd be because that's why North Korea exists.
North Korea is just.
Yeah.
You got a new drug, you sip it in. Be like, I'll give you a pallet of food if you
And
put this in some people.
Those hidden towns in Argentina.
Dude, Thomas, speaking of Big Mac prices, you guys been to Five Guys lately?
I've heard
No.
about Five
Dude,
Guys.
you can get a burger and fry for $20.
That's it.
DoorDash is 30. Don't ask how I know.
I mean, it's kind of worth it to get anything DoorDash because
I
you
didn't
don't have to
DoorDash
go
Five Guys.
anywhere.
Yeah.
I was contemplating. I was hungry and I was in a weak spot, and I was like, "Oh, Five Guys sounds good."
Dude, I had
And when I
groceries delivered.
But did you click
Yeah, I
though?
deliver groceries.
Did
It's
you click and
convenient.
see the price?
Yeah,
And it was
that's why I
like,
didn't order it.
Oh, never mind.
It's outrageous, the prices, though.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
Five Guys without DoorDash or whatever
to
delivery.
begin with is expensive.
Yeah, and they before this inflated bullshit over the past 3 years.
was always-
It was still at least $10 or $12 for a little
Yeah.
burger and a little fry.
That's why it went out of business in Carolina or Kannapolis.
It's like $12 just for the burger.
Yeah.
Is it on their? Is it on their
It's a
website?
Yeah, you can go to the website and see.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going now.
yeah. Like
it-
you
yeah.
can spend $10 on just like a
Just a
single
burger.
patty burger.
You got DoorDash, Tyler?
But yes.
Just open it and go to the one at Concord
DoorDash
Mills and start
Prime.
an order.
Oh, you're a Prime member?
It was worth it.
God damn.
I think Elizabeth's a prom too.
God
And actually, if
damn.
you're going to use it like once a month, it makes up for it
Elizabeth uses it almost every day at work.
because you don't pay.
Well,
Slow
she
down.
probably can't leave work though, right?
You don't pay.
Not really.
You don't pay a service fee, and then your delivery stuff's cheaper.
So you're pretty much just paying for tip.
Yeah,
It's
more or less. If you use it twice a month, it pays.
Yeah,
You pay
it's
the
like
fee off.
you're paying for tip plus $2 for like service.
This is news to me.
I still feel bad for using it when I do it. I'm lazy.
I'm just like,
But having your groceries delivered is actually pretty nice.
The grocery delivery thing came in clutch whenever I'm like,
Could you-
I was
at home?
sick.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really need to go to the store and get orange juice.
That's when I did mine. When I was sick last year, that's when I started delivering groceries, and I've been hooked ever since. Because even coming home from work, I just go,
how much do they charge for delivery?
depends on the day. It's either $8
Yeah.
or $4.
I had free delivery from
$4 is
Food Line.
pretty cheap though.
So
I had free delivery from Food Line the other day.
Well, you're going to spend like $1 going to get them.
I look at it as
You pay the $5 tip and you don't have to fucking sit there for an hour.
that, and plus if I go to the store, if I pick out the 10 items I need, I'm getting the 10 items that I needed. If I go to the store, I'm gonna buy something else that I don't need.
Yep.
So
That's a fair
it makes
point.
up for the
You can have a bucket of ice cream.
yeah. So that's the delivery. I'm like, I'm gonna buy 4 other items I didn't intend on buying. I'll see it.
That's a fair
Yeah.
point.
So it's like it kind of equals out,
Yeah.
and it's also nice you can keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I was very skeptical of it at first, and then I was just like, fuck it, I'm really sick.
See,
we need
that-
orange juice and stuff. So it's like, ordered like 3 things, like some frozen pizza and orange
Mm-hmm.
juice just to get us through the next 2 days. And it was like, thank God.
That's a way better deal than like trying to DoorDash Chipotle and it's like $30 for
It's
a burrito.
insane.
Yeah, at least you get groceries and you can cook food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I paid like $5 or $6 tip because it was free delivery. So,
yeah.
and they got it there like an hour before they were supposed to. So,
So
Yeah, it's
who-
always quicker than it's supposed to be.
so good on them. Good on them.
Yeah.
I am praising the Instacart.
Yeah, Instacart's actually
I will praise it.
It's convenient.
Probably sucks for the people doing it though, because they got to walk around the whole fucking grocery store all the fucking day.
Well, that one time I kind of fucked up because I ordered it the day the China Grove parade,
right?
the Landis
Had
parade.
them stuck in the parade.
So I ended up meeting the guy in the parking lot of the store to get my
You
my
walked.
Instacart.
God damn it!
Like I was like, the dude called me was like, I can't get to your house. There's a parade going on. I was like, motherfucker.
God damn it!
So I was like,
And he's sitting there with a trunk full of groceries.
yeah. I'm like, dude, I'll be there in like 5 minutes. I'm leaving. I was like,
Parades are
It
the
fucked
most
up.
annoying piece of shit thing. Why do we still have them?
Good on you for not carrying it on them. It's like, dude, I'll make this right. Don't worry about it.
yeah. I was like, just hang out. I'll meet you there.
And then he was just still stuck in the parade traffic after you got your
Yeah.
food.
That's pretty much.
Thanks, man.
And I just drove down. Like, luckily when I got my groceries, the parade ended right at Food Line.
I'm
so
really
I like
sorry.
went home. I
I'm
was like,
sorry.
dude, I'm sorry.
I got you. I got you into this. I'm sorry, man.
But man, he smelled like straight up ass when he got out. It was like an Indian, like
some
yo.
some
Oh,
people
shit.
smell like ass. Some we went in the store today and
Thank you. I got your groceries.
it smelled
my
like
bag
poop.
smelled like that guy. Yeah,
Your
it stinks.
bag smelled like poop.
For a second, like BO, like Indian BO.
I went in a store today and someone in there smelled like poop.
That's
We had
know
that
why.
one time. Remember that one time at Bojangles or whatever, or somewhere, some guy walked by and we're like, "What's that fucking smell?"
I think I remember.
And then when he came back out, he came back again.
it was a man.
And he got in his car with like 400 people and left. It was rank.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like,
Yeah, some people just have a smell,
Yeah.
and it ain't good. It's not
Yeah.
good at all. My kid smelled pretty bad one day.
I smell
Like
when I
poop?
sweat a lot.
I mean, it's because he had shit on his ass, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
You could it was coming like
He walked by, and I was like, all right, you need to take a bath.
wipe that ass, boy.
Turd Ferguson.
Yeah, he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "You're
You-
good.
you shit yourself,
need
bro."
you need to clean up now."
Teach him a lesson. Just go in there and wipe his ass and show him. Be like,
No.
This is why you stink, and everybody else knows you stink.
That's what I tell him.
So
He
don't
gets in
do
the
this
bathroom,
anymore.
I'm like, look at this. Look at this. You don't need to do this anymore. This is
What are you
embarrassing.
like? What are you?
I
wash-
shame him. I'm like, this is
Do
embarrassing.
you wash his ass with a washcloth and show him a shit streak?
No, it was in his pants.
Oh,
It was in
oh,
his
it's underwear.
Yeah.
Oh, is it just a streak or is it like
It was like
literal
a-
material?
It was like a streak, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it was
I had
it
one
was
of
a
those
good-
as an adult. I told you about it.
But it was a good streak, like enough
Yeah.
to be more than just like a little. It was enough to make me be
Yeah.
like, I gotta put these in the sink, man. Like we can't be doing.
We
this
got to
anymore.
bleach these.
It's like we're gonna have a talk about this right now.
Yeah,
It's like you're getting in the bath. I'm scrubbing underwear. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this many times.
That's cool though, because you don't want to be the stinky kid.
No, yeah.
teach him a
That's
real lesson. Wipe his
part of
nose in it.
Like you remember, we had the stinky
bad boy. Rub his nose in it.
we had
Yeah.
stinky kids.
Yeah, I remember the stinky kid. You were always like, man, he fucking stinks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I stink. That's my cigarettes.
no, but
Cigarettes are different.
yeah,
They stink,
it's
though.
different.
That's a different stink. You'd rather be around someone with cigarette smell than shit smell.
I feel like
yeah.
I feel like I smell like a campfire now, but I can't smell it.
I don't smell you.
Okay.
I think campfire is more of a local smell.
Local?
Yeah, like you smell it.
Oh.
Well, if you can smell it, I can smell it.
Well, if I think I've gotten
and-
used to it.
And that thing, like, if you can smell your cologne or smell your deodorant or whatever, then other people can smell it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That may be
Probably.
bullshit.
But what about when you put like stuff in your beard and you smell it, but it's like right here?
Well, that's different.
It's kind of like don't walk upstairs with your hands in your pockets. Remember that?
what? What
you
is
might
that?
fall going up. You might fall forward.
What is that?
And slide down on your back.
Walk upstairs with your hands. What does that mean?
Have you ever seen someone?
does that
Have you
mean?
ever seen someone on the stairs fall forward and then they're like sliding down the stairs on their belly?
What does that mean?
elbows out, hands in your
Yeah,
pocket.
don't ever walk upstairs with your hands in your pockets. It's the same. It's like a wild tale.
Hold on.
You can balance it with
Hold
the
on.
You
elbow.
will bounce your chin off of every step after you fall forward on the stairs with your hands in your pocket.
Don't walk upstairs.
This is not a saying. Why shouldn't we walk down the stairs with our hands?
Yeah, because you'll fall forward, wham, on your
Don't
face.
walk on stairs with your hands in your pockets. PSA. You made this up. You made this up. You made this up. Hold on. Let me get my volume switched over.
I got the menu pulled up too.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Way with your hands in your pockets might look cool. But when you're walking on stairs, take your hands out.
Oh,
of your
come
pockets.
on. He fell on purpose.
Fallen, and I can't get up.
Oh God.
This is some shit they made in. Okay.
Always walk up the stairs with your hands outside of your pockets.
This
That way,
guy.
if you fall, you'll be able to catch yourself with your free hands.
Yeah, see?
Yep.
For extra safety, grab an available railing.
That guy's retarded.
He's gay as fuck.
For
No, dude, don't
double
fall like
safety,
that.
grab both railings.
Yeah, you can go fast because you can pull yourself.
I'm not
up.
trying to
Hop
break.
up. Yeah.
Ski.
I'm not trying to brace a fall with my wrist
That's
though.
gonna snap your shit.
I'm gonna take it with my knees.
You can take it with your face too if your hands are in your
No,
I've
pocket.
never heard that.
No, when I fall, it's like I try to knee it first, kneel it out.
That's gonna hurt when I step.
Yeah, but I'll take a shin splint over like busted wrist.
All right, so
Yeah, here's a whole Reddit thread to this.
see if you can find a proper video.
You're probably not going to fall, but if you do, you're probably not getting your hands out in time to catch yourself. People do that? What the hell? You shouldn't be walking anywhere with your hands in your pockets.
Yeah, apparently that's a thing where it's like to show your masculinity and your
Is this an Andrew Tate thing?
no, it's like a I can't remember what the word is now.
Like a man thing?
Yeah, like you show your stride, you know, like you walk with your hand, you know.
Oh, it's a macho thing?
So I'm supposed to like Vince McMahon walk everywhere I
Not
go?
like that much, but it shows like you're not timid, like you're presenting yourself, like
So
you walk
I'm-
with your hands by your side.
Yeah, it's,
So
it's
I need,
like a
so do I need to
vibrato.
start swinging
Yeah.
while I walk?
You can.
But do I need
Like
to?
you walk with your shoulders back and your hands out of your pockets, and then like you command the room.
Hey, I like to really
Anybody there,
bend.
if you look at that guy with his hands in his pocket and he's like leaning forward walking, it's like what the fuck you doing, dude? And you see a guy just walking normal, and he's just like,
That,
This
that
feels
dude's
like-
a fucking man.
This has got to be like some short people speak.
well, I'm 5'11".
All right, but
I'll walk around with my hands in my
yeah,
pockets.
this
plenty,
has got to be
though.
like some 5'8" shit. You got to walk around with your shoulders out, swinging, confirming it. I got to be like Conor McGregor.
It's like what Tom Hardy said.
Yeah, Conor McGregor did that thing where he looked like he
Yeah.
was throwing knives.
Well, he's like 5'3", that's right.
Yeah, he's a short guy.
He's a short king, right?
He's a short one.
He'd kill everybody here, though. So.
He might be. He might get gassed now. He took steroids, I think.
Well,
Probably has a large heart.
does steroids ruin you? Because I've seen the opposite. I've seen the science lately that, well, there is one guy who's like, I'm not bald. I don't have acne. But he's like an avid TRT user.
Hey,
Oh,
TRT
Liver King?
Hey, TRT's
Not
good for
Liver
you.
King.
Hey, can your wife get us some TRT?
No, but I can get his TRT.
I want some TRT.
Oh, you know a few guys?
I mean,
Yeah, that Fire Titty page. The Fire
yeah.
Titty page is all you got to do is go in there and find James Franco on the.
And James Franco?
Yeah.
The James Franco?
The James Franco.
The real James Franco.
He's fell off the wagon so bad he's peddling TRT.
You
in
to
North
people
Carolina.
in Rowan County.
you have to download an app called Wicker Me, and then on Wicker Me you have to find a guy named James
Okay.
Franco,
Gotcha.
666.
Edgy. Should be
And-
like blasting us
You're
down.
just you're blowing up their operation right
Hey,
now.
no, we're giving him business. He should be paying us.
He is-
This was illegal.
I'll message him right now,
All
and
right.
I will say
TRT question mark?
list question mark.
Oh, you got to put exclamation list.
Nah, watch. It'll come in like 2 minutes. I bet it'll be to me in like within 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, he's got the copy paste already built in the notebook.
Yeah, and I'm not allowed to take screenshots. That's one thing. He's like, I took screenshots one time, and he was like, "Hey, bro, no more,
Oh, it told him?
no more screenshots." Yeah, on the Wicker app, it'll tell. Look,
Oh.
boom, right there it is. I
Okay.
just got it. Tap to unlock.
Oh, so this is like that app where the celebrities and people were talking to each other. Clubhouse. It's kind of like that.
It's kind of like that. The messages expire after like 7 days.
So it's like Snapchat.
Yeah, I guess if Snapchat.
You like meet this guy in like a Harris Teeter parking lot.
Oh,
and
he
get it.
ships it to you.
Oh, you could dead drop that shit, man.
It ships you. He
You
gets.
got
like,
Alex over here getting Christmas presents. You're about to 8-ball somewhere.
Well, it's like looking at these prices. How the hell was Liver King spending $10,000 a month?
Because he was paying
taking
doctors.
a lot.
He was paying
Dude, 'cause,
doctors
like,
to inject him.
He was not paying
This
doctors.
one
I
order
think
of
he was.
$35 here is enough.
At least it's enough.
Jesus. All right.
I'm sure Liver King had someone checking him out on the regular.
Yeah,
though.
if you buy this, you're going to Gold's Gym and you're like getting a random guy to hit you, like put it in you.
Nah.
You can
No,
just look
that-
at you just look at a YouTube
Oh, is this
video.
not like a syringe type deal?
Some of it is. Some
yeah,
of it's
some
oral.
of it is. Yeah.
Some's
Yeah.
oral.
Oh, you can just look it up on YouTube though, like where to hit you in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get
Some
some
say
trend.
the oral stuff is not as effective. Like
You
you
get
want
some-
the injection shit.
You got to get the trend,
Yeah.
and then he doesn't sell a lot of this, but he's got like Cialis.
I'll say like once you hit 40, it's
got-
like
You might
take
as well,
TRT.
right? Might as well.
Yeah.
Let me see what this stuff
Or if you're over
is.
35, 36, just fuck it, take it.
Yeah, because your body's starting to slow down
Won't
anyway.
like doctors give that to you at that point?
You can get prescribed from doctors, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to walk in and be like, my dick don't get up though.
Well, they give it to you now if you went in like that. If you went in as like, I don't have a sex drive, and they'll be like, well, do some tests, and then
They find out you're sad and need some tea.
yeah, and then you're like pumping iron.
Like, sorry, you're asexual, sir.
Possibility.
I identify as a paper cup.
Some people just don't want to have sex.
You could get late night seduction.
I mean, sometimes
blend.
I'm that way. Sometimes I'm like, I don't fucking want to.
There are times where the bother is more inconvenient than the task. Where it's like
You're like, I really don't want to do this.
It's like I would rather just go spend 30 seconds than to have to go through the
yeah,
shenanigans.
I'd rather
and the-
jerk off.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and I think every man can say that.
It's like
not- it's
I
not
would
controversial.
I would rather just ease it out instead of going through all these loopholes and red tape right now.
Yeah,
It's like I
this.
just want to feel something and go to bed.
yeah.
I really want to try some Smack 3D Pump.
What is
just
that?
Because of the name.
What is
Smacked.
Smack 3D Pump is just probably a pre-workout. But then
That's not just a pre-workout.
I-
You're not getting a pre-workout sent to your house from some guy in Wicker.
I want to get the late night seduction blend, which is Cialis,
goat weed.
Viagra, and Proviron. And it says mega boner alert
That guy's
with a
got-
siren
Yeah, probably,
beside of
probably
it.
fucking like engorges your blood vessels. It's like your heart's just like, and your dick's just fucking throbbing.
That's funny though. He's selling dick stacks.
Oh, he sells all kinds of stuff. There was a really funny picture. I don't know why I have it, but it's like a monkey with this huge tree and he's like doing something with it, but someone screen grabbed it, and it's like me on Late Night Seduction Blend and and the Smack 3D pump basically all at once, and it's like a monkey like. This guy sells all kinds of.
Yeah,
stuff.
that shit would want you to get past the inconvenience and just be blowing loads everywhere.
Yeah, ropes, dude.
Shoot.
Spider-Man.
Clearing tables. Yeah.
I think the ropes the sensation is all in the ropes. Like you
I guess.
you go harder with those big thick ropes coming out. You're like, oh, stop.
What are you? It's like the porn guys where they inject all the fake semen inside your dick.
Oh,
so you
God.
What?
I don't think they do that. I think there's
they inject fake semen in porn people's dicks sometimes.
What do you think?
Sometimes, yeah.
Their dick's got like a port.
what?
No, they take a syringe thing and pour some because you know they have the jump cuts and shit.
Yeah,
You're
every
saying
scene
they
got a
put
sequence.
it down the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then like it gives them an extra stack of load.
Yeah.
Who's semen?
Or you can not jerk off for
Fake.
like a month and just have butt plugs in your butt all day.
Yeah.
And it'll stimulate the prostate.
And then
you
you'll
can
be
load up that way.
Then you'll be roped
It
out.
takes
too.
way too long.
You can get Accutane off here if you don't want to go to the doctor and get blood tested every
Dude,
month.
Accutane, they got like sued out of existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he can get it.
Well, it worked.
Can you get Quaaludes on there now?
No, you can't get
The last stock of Quaaludes.
can't get stuff like that, but you can definitely get
You
THC.
could probably find a guy on there that has something, maybe not that exactly,
Similar.
but something.
Oh,
Like
you
you
can
could
get-
probably get fentanyl on there.
You can get nerd ropes. 600 milligrams of
Nerd
THC for $25,
Oh, yeah.
baby.
See my kids eat some of those.
Daddy, I don't feel
Shit stains
good.
everywhere.
This candy, this candy's awesome.
Why the fuck are you shitting yourself? Oh my God. There's like a half a nerd rope hanging out of his
That's
mouth.
the wrong nerd ropes.
Oh, fuck.
Daddy's got to go away for a little while. Well, you guys weren't far off. You were right on the money. I loaded out a bacon cheeseburger. It's $14.89. I threw an extra patty on it,
The roundabout.
An extra patty.
but I loaded it down. Do you
Every
actually?
topping.
You know
Wait,
what?
wait, wait,
You know
wait.
what you can get?
Are you on Five Guys?
Yeah,
Oh, you got the holly,
Dude,
the
Five Guys got-
jollies, and the green onions.
Five
and
Guys
shit.
got free toppings.
Yeah.
yeah, they do.
But bacon's not free.
I added. So to imagine this burger, I added mayo, ketchup, mustard, easy.
Okay,
That's nasty.
A1 steak sauce,
that's
Gross.
barbecue sauce,
No.
hot sauce,
It's just liquid.
relish,
Yeah.
onion,
I can't eat that.
lettuce, pickles, tomatoes, jalapeno peppers, green peppers, grilled mushrooms, grilled onions, and I added a patty. And
You can't-
for some reason,
Ain't
I
gonna
said
fit on there.
You can't eat that.
it's an option.
Okay.
The burger soup.
I will also say Five Guys for the price, the burger and everything. The combination is really good, but their bun is shit.
They don't grill the bun, do they? Or do they
you
toast the
you
bun?
can get a grilled cheese bun, but their bun is weak as shit compared to like what you're getting.
Yeah?
No kidding.
I don't remember
Like at
it.
this point, I'm going back to Applebee's. Dude,
Jesus.
I had Applebee's burger for the first time in like
When
10 years.
Yeah,
Like
burgers are burgers. Pretty
Last month.
was it
You
good?
Yeah, it was $12 for a burger, fries, and 5 chicken wings.
You
I was
ever
like,
had a-
Whoa.
good. You walk up, your hands in your pocket.
Yeah, dude. hey, you go to the one over by Carolina Mall.
Yeah.
You'll
How
be
was the,
walking.
One by
how was the
Mr.
service though?
The service was solid, but you won't be the only one if you hand in your pockets.
There'd be a
There.
lot of people there.
Hands in your pockets, hoods up.
You're all standing. Everybody's standing around in a circle. Everybody's standing
No,
around in
no,
a
no.
circle there with their hands in their pockets, just talking to each other.
It's just everybody who couldn't get O'Charlie's.
I'm just saying.
I feel you though. We went to Chili's, me and my kids. We went to Chili's, and I got the burger with like the 3-dip chips, and then them both the kids saying it literally was the same price as going to Chick-fil-A.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, how are these fast casuals?
The same
They
price.
stayed low.
Yeah.
Dude, go to Applebee's and get a quesadilla burger.
Okay, we'll have to go to Applebee's.
A quesadilla
go.
burger?
Yeah.
I will go to Applebee's this week probably.
Nice.
I'll be like, we're going somewhere new.
Nice.
Is it as egregious as getting a cheeseburger quesadilla from a Mexican restaurant?
No.
I feel like it's the same thing.
It's kind of the same thing, but this is like more American.
I feel like an asshole when I order that. Or like a cheesesteak burrito. I feel like a cocksucker.
Dude,
I don't want your fucking Mexican food.
Southwest cheesesteak burrito from Buc-ee's is amazing.
Buc-ee's.
Yep.
What is Buc-ee's?
The one in Mooresville?
Oh, where's that Philly place you got from?
Philly?
Geno's?
Yeah, where the fuck is that place? You're like, this place was mid or whatever.
There's it's in South Philly.
It's like your
Let's see how
your
far.
text was like my
Get it, goddamn.
my Uber Eats finally got here.
You're
and you
fucking-
made it seem like it's taken all
Your
week. Or
brother
some
and
shit.
your brother-in-law and sister went up there probably and brought you back a Philly cheesesteak. Are you gonna sit there and try to say you had DoorDashed?
It's just like
They put it on. They put it on ice.
Is that what
I
happened?
think I was literally like on DoorDash. Just
Yeah,
from
you might have.
Philadelphia.
We thought
You made it seem like it took like
It's 500 miles
Finally
away.
got my DoorDash.
I
I,
thought
was
it was-
like,
I was making a joke.
And
I
plus
thought it was some new
conversation.
local
and plus
place.
I was like, who the fuck?
I
DoorDash.
thought you just took an impromptu vacation to Philly and just had it DoorDash to your hotel room.
No, my sister's like coming home that way. I'm like, hey, can you stop by Pat's and Geno's? I always want to try it. He's like, yeah.
You're gonna sit there and tell me Bebop's and Concord is better than this
All right,
establishment
all right.
in
No,
Philadelphia.
According to my brother-in-law,
Okay.
Bebop's in Concord is on par with the one from Pat's.
I can see that though because a lot of people from PA moved down here,
Yeah.
so it's like the recipe's not lost.
Right.
So it's like most of those things here would
I'm
be
just
the
saying,
exact same.
it's
Same
not
people,
like a
yeah.
life-changing experience. It's like,
It's a Philly cheesesteak.
I'm like,
Philly cheesesteak sucks anyway.
but I'm like, we can get good food
missing
here.
out, brother.
It's cat food with green peppers
What?
and onions.
No.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
I
Where were
hate
you?
Philly cheesesteaks.
You're
I've
missing
never
out.
had them either.
It sucks. The way they shred the meat is like cat food with peppers and onions on it.
Cat food.
Where were you
You're
saying
eating
the
wrong
burger
shit.
came from?
It's shaved ribeye.
It wasn't good
Which
when
one?
I had
Oh.
it.
You went in somewhere and you said you had a burger from somewhere.
Applebee's?
Applebee's.
Quesadilla burger.
It was solid, dude.
How is it? How is it
I
made?
don't doubt you.
Is it 2 quesadillas with a burger between them?
It's like a burger wrapped in a
Tortilla.
Tortilla.
like quesadilla.
Okay.
It was solid.
I mean, good enough, right?
Sounds messy.
Not really.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
just saying for the price.
East Coast Wings has a quesadilla
Dude,
burger.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but I was impressed by the price. I'm like,
12 bucks. Yeah.
$12 for burger.
I mean, yeah,
and fry
those places
nowadays
are
at a
cheaper. I
sit-down?
mean,
It's cheaper than Chick-fil-A.
and it wasn't microwaved. That's what I was like.
yeah. Me and Taylor ate at Texas Roadhouse, and it was the same price as like you're saying going
Going
out
to McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm
going
like-
to get 2 combos from Wendy's. Is the
like,
same
what's
price.
happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fast food places have jacked up, and you might as well go to like local dining.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's sad.
Well, have you guys seen the new menu at Arby's?
I've been to Arby's
tried
and-
it.
I don't look.
I ate it.
What is it?
It was $10 for a combo. That's what got me on this Applebee's stick.
Yeah, but do you know the new food they got? They've got burgers.
I got a Wagyu.
They got Greek
I
food
got
now.
a Wagyu burger.
I
and
got a
it was-
Wagyu burger today, and it was pretty
Arby's
good.
It was
is from
actually-
Ohio, so that's why.
It was a good burger.
Got that Wagyu.
Yeah.
It was a good fast food burger.
Really?
They've got Euros.
Oh, is that the burger
they've
that
had-
they like
yeah, they had
sous or
gyros.
whatever?
Yeah.
I feel like they got tacos though.
a tortilla.
I feel like, yeah,
It's a burrito.
yeah.
Are the
No,
gyros?
So it's a Greek taco
It's a pillowy
I love,
taco.
I love gyros.
with a spicy sour cream.
Don't say
they're
gyro.
their
Don't say
gyros okay.
Don't
It's a
say
hero.
gyro.
It's
It
gyros.
says it in the
Gyros?
commercial.
Isn't
They
it,
say-
They're joking.
isn't it gyro?
Shomar,
No, it's
Shomar says heroes.
What is it?
And it's pronounced
Hero.
It's pronounced gyro.
Gyro?
I don't care. They call it a gyro.
Whatever,
in the
dude. I'm
commercial.
white.
Gordon Ramsay says gyro.
Well, Gordon Ramsay's a cocksucker.
I love Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay is pushing some hex-clad bullshit
Look,
pans
dude.
right now.
Look,
Yeah.
He's successful.
The Rolls Royce
I've
of
seen
pans.
the pans.
Like Rolls Royce of
I've
pans.
seen it. I
the
want-
Rolls Royce of pines.
I wanna
These
buy
are
one.
the pines you have a
Scouts never
fucking
roll.
day.
Such a Ramsay fan. I want to buy one.
You know it's just some bullshit they're paying him to push.
He has an ugly watch.
I heard that those
He has a lot of wrinkles on his head too.
I heard those
When he does
pans are
this,
like
he's
30
big
pounds per
fucking
pan.
Fat.
Yeah.
like it's a heavy ass fucking pan.
Maybe that's a good thing.
And it's like you can put this pan in the oven up to 400 degrees.
Maybe I'll be more impressed if you can have a searing hot pan you can wash under cold water and don't warp it.
I've had plenty of
I've
those.
done that.
I've done that.
I got
Maybe
some
that's why-
Calphalons.
Maybe that's why I've got cold spots on my pan.
It bends them.
Whatever. If that pan lasts 2 years, it's done its job.
Yeah.
How
The
much
Rolls
is how much is the Rolls Royce of pans?
$275 a pan.
Exactly.
I still got
You
the
looked
pan,
up the price?
I still got the pans and pots that I got when I got married.
Same here.
And they
Got a
still
box.
fucking work.
Yeah, I do too. Your
No,
mom
mine
got
still
me.
work.
Your mom got me like pots and pans for my wedding present. I still have them too.
They work good, don't they?
I'm gonna see here.
I don't know what you got.
I don't either.
She
But
probably got you something decent though.
yeah, she did. Gordon
It wasn't
Ramsay
no, like-
pans.
Like T-foul bullshit.
Well, no goddamn
Dude, all you need
hex clad. Yeah, y'all said hex clad. Someone said hex clad.
It's
I've seen it, I've seen it on TikTok because it's like he's just like the Rolls Royce of pans.
Yeah.
get you some. Get you a good cheap nonstick that's
They're
disposable.
expensive.
They're very expensive.
Holy cow!
That's the only pan
For a
you'll
13
need.
piece, it's $1,000.
Oh, nice.
See, I watched that $275 for a pan. It was pretty
For a
close.
20-piece hex-clad bundle, it's $1,600.
They got firm on that thing or share Afterpay?
Dude, who's got?
Probably.
'Cause I'll get it and I'll pay it next
Oh
year.
yeah, a firm.
Oh, wait.
I'll get it right
That
now.
Walmart
He's got-
bullshit.
He's got Damascus
Hell, I'll probably
steel.
have it now.
He has Japanese Damascus steel knives,
I
too.
fucking hate Damascus.
And then the only
Goddamn
pans you can put
stupid.
metal on and they won't scratch.
You can buy the pans
Hashtag
separately.
Diamond coated blades.
I'm going to have to give me one of these goddamn pans, man. I don't understand
you're
the
gonna
hex.
regret it.
I don't know what the hex-clad is.
That keeps it from being nonstick.
Yeah, it's got a
It
little.
keeps it from being clad.
It's got a little hex.
Hex-clad.
Because honeybees.
He really hates octagon clad. He couldn't say octaclad because it sounds bad.
I like all these reviews, like with people social as chef. This guy's a chef and restaurateur and critically acclaimed Viaggio,
They all have like
chef and owner.
They just make up names.
trusted by Michelin
they
star
probably have a
chefs.
stake in the company and trying to get like
Yeah, he paid him $1,000 for a review.
You can get a nice little 6-piece on Amazon for $379.
Oh, that's it.
Hex clad?
Yeah.
How would a Chinese person say hex clad?
Eclad.
That's what you get. Hex clad.
I can't disagree with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'll get a hex card.
Oh, you get a frying pan.
Eclad.
Hex clad.
An 8-inch stainless steel for $90.
I mean,
Melt that bitch down and make a knife.
I like seeing Gordon Ramsay put bread beside of someone's head and call them.
That was fake.
I know, but I like seeing that. I mean, I like Kitchen Nightmare.
Yeah.
I like it when he goes in there and he's like,
yeah.
"Quit fucking lying to yourself."
I like the one where he's like, the dude's like, you guys cook like old people fuck.
What?
There's like, it's like one of the episodes where like the final people were down, so they let the contestant head the kitchen. Like he takes the Gordon Ramsay
Yeah, the
spot.
champs. The champs.
And then like Gordon Ramsay just stand by and watches.
Oh, Hell's Kitchen.
And the guy's like telling the crew, he's like, you guys cook like old people fuck. And then Gordon Ramsay's just like laughing.
was that Kitchen Nightmare where he
Hell's
goes
Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen? That's an actual restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you can go to.
Yeah, you can get a ticket. You can reserve
Yeah.
a spot.
Yeah, they cook your food there.
It's funny. Everybody always complains about the tiramisu.
They do.
I've never.
It's never good.
I don't watch a lot.
Even
of
at Gordon
Hell's
Ramsay's
Kitchen.
like restaurants, his specialty dish usually sucks.
There,
The risotto and the scallops.
there's a fucking beef Wellington.
Oh,
Yeah, beef Wellington, that's it.
Didn't put enough mustard around.
Yeah,
the
everybody's
meat.
like, just beef Wellington's overrated. I'm having a feeling the dish is overrated.
It probably
the dish
is.
itself.
It's like, who buys
Like
beef
ever,
Wellington? It's
ever
like
since
a-
people were buying into it, people are getting steaks, and all they do is put a stick of butter and rosemary in the pan with a fucking steak. I'm tired of people seeing. They're like, "This is the only way you're supposed to cook a steak right
You ever
now."
cook
It's
a steak
like,
that way?
I did.
I love a
but
steak in a pan, dude.
It's like you can
It's
grill a
amazing.
steak and it tastes good for a different reason.
Yeah,
different
it's
flavors.
different style. I hate
It's a
people
different
just like one way only.
It's like you can't grill a steak anymore. This is the best way. And it's like if you're cooking a fillet or something like that, sure. But if you
Yeah.
got like a bone-in T-bone or something, put it on the grill with like a little bit of butter.
I guess,
I did-
everyone likes a crust.
I did a pan-seared
Yeah.
tomahawk steak, and it was amazing, though.
So you
that sounds
get
good,
the
though.
pan
Yeah,
hot.
they had a deck-clad pan over
Oh,
there.
yeah. Fucking tomahawk steak.
Eclair.
This guy, how much was that steak? $30?
So what do you get the pan
$10
really
for a
fucking
fucking
hot?
bone.
You get it really hot and then you sear it.
Yeah,
real,
it's
like
all
both
bold.
sides.
Well, yeah, just
Dude, a pack of 80-20, $6. How much you spend on that steak?
Dude, that's expensive.
it's close. But
That was
I
the
use
tomahawk ain't cheap.
no, I use cast iron. So
And you get it hot as shit, and then you
Yeah.
just like, pow, like.
What
You
you should
just-
do is cook in the oven first and then sear
oh,
it.
you want to do a reverse?
I thought you
sear,
sear
right?
it. I thought you
Okay.
sear
There's
it.
a reverse sear
You can
and a
reverse
sear
sear
it.
it.
Yeah.
So you sear it, do an oven, or you do oven and sear it,
Yeah.
or do grill.
I thought
Or
searing,
do the baste.
I thought searing keeps the moisture in.
I like to brine my steak in apple cider vinegar.
There you go.
You like to brine it in 7 pounds of salt.
I like to take a bowl of milk and microwave it.
Just boil it.
Yeah, you microwave it in milk.
That's how my tough meat gets soft.
You ever
I go to Dollar Store and get that pack steak and put it in a brine.
Dude, I bought some dollar
Yeah.
store steaks just to see what happens.
you should air fry it.
You did. Oh goddamn!
I brined a Boston
I
butt.
put panko on a fucking steak in
You
there.
should have put in a bowl of water.
Boil your steak.
Boil it.
You ever had a boiled steak?
Boil
I
the
saw
steak.
someone microwave pork chops and then reverse sear it.
Oh, you ever put
I want you to heat it up.
you ever put Coke?
They put it in a Ziploc bag for 6 minutes in the microwave and then seared it in
Oh
a
my
pan.
god.
Nasty, dude.
Dude, a plastic.
You ever put Coke on a pork chop?
Let it bubble and
And-
the worms come out.
Yeah, it looks a little funny.
What?
Yeah, it will. The Coke will bring out the things in the pork chop.
If you eat
Is that
raw
real?
pork, you get worms in your brain.
If you leave it sitting there long enough, yes.
Oh, is this a raw thing?
What do you mean? A fly can lay eggs on it?
No, if you leave the Coke in there, it'll dissolve it and make it do shit, but you have to wait like 20 minutes.
No, Alex is talking about
Worms.
worms coming out
No,
of
there's
it.
parasites in pork.
Yeah. If you leave it sitting in Coke long enough, you'll see shit starting to spiral out of pork.
Dude, I'm just
That's
going-
why when I make barbecue, I pour the Coke in there and throw everything in and close it really fast.
So you don't do-
'Cause I don't want to see it.
You do pork chops?
I do butt, but you know.
No, I'm talking like grill. I do grilled pork chops. Like,
Yeah, that's why you have to you're supposed to cook pork because there's parasites.
I mean,
in
I
the meat.
cook my
Yeah.
pork.
Like-
I'm just gonna ignore
If
you.
you
ever
eat raw
said that.
pork, you can get parasites in your body and kill you.
Yeah, that's why you get sick as fuck if you have raw pork.
Yeah.
Or you don't hit 160 or
Maybe that's
whatever.
why like the Jews can't eat pork.
No, that's
like so
for
hard.
different reasons. That's because Ye told him to go fuck Hitler.
Well, maybe they know the pork's dirty. I think it is because the pork is dirty.
Maybe it was like harder to prepare and keep.
So Jews and Muslims don't eat pork, right?
Yeah, they don't know how to cook. That's
I
why.
know, like us, like Gentiles came in. We're like, we're gonna eat what we
We
want,
eat what the
boys.
fuck we want to,
we can
motherfucker.
cook it. We just put it on fire for an extra minute.
I mean, there's something to be said about eating a raw steak, and you can't eat a raw pork. Like,
well, you
it's
can
kind
eat,
of an alpha move.
you can eat
right?
a raw hamburger, but you can't like ground it up first.
Right.
I mean,
It releases all this shit.
wait, so you can
Yeah.
eat a raw steak, right?
You've
Yeah.
never had a. You've
But
never
if
had
you
a.
get- if
When you
get
ground
sirloin-
it, you can't eat the rest.
What if you grind it, then eat it then?
They asked
No,
me
'cause
at a
once you
nice
grind it
place,
up, it
how do you
fucks
want
it
your
up.
burger?
Yeah.
They asked me how I want my burger, and I could be like rare.
Yeah, you can have a rare burger now.
Yeah.
Which is
It's
weird.
a little too rare for me, but I do like pink burger.
I don't
As
want a
long-
rare, but I can have a rare burger.
As long as they use a certain type of meat, it's okay for it to have that cookability.
that barely cooked.
But
ability.
if you're using 80-20 straight out of the pack, I'd probably brown it pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck you up.
I was watching Forged in Fire while I was sick
you're just gonna like brown.
Good show.
because I didn't feel like eating.
how much did they cook on there?
I didn't feel like eating. It was like you got to quench your soul, and it's like,
Yeah. It will kill.
yeah, that fucking Asian guy. He comes out. He's like, "This is a very nice blade you have."
I told
here."
you the show's awesome.
Is that the first time you watched it?
I've seen it before, but I actually sat down and watched it because I was
Like,
sick.
back to
I
back
love
episodes.
watching a failed
And he's
knife.
just like, "It will cut."
See, I cut out the middleman and watch like the 50-minute fail knife compilations.
Yeah,
I was enjoying it. I was just,
they try to fucking.
I didn't feel like watching food shows.
I like the
so.
one guy that like he hits it one time, it breaks, and then he's like, and then puts his arm in a sling for it. It's like, due to my injury, I can't do it no more. And it's like, dude,
Or
come
they
on.
watch the people make the blades, and they're sitting there whole time like, he's not doing this exactly right. It's pretty shitty. Then it gets to the testing part, and they're like, I saw how you made that there. No, they're like, I saw what you did there. I'm not even going to try it because
Yeah,
I
it
know
is
it's
a-
unsafe. And
yeah.
the dude's like, what? And he's like, yeah, I know you spent 4 hours on this thing, but I'm not even going to test it because I know you did it wrong.
He's like, there's a fucking laminate is delaminating.
See
right
that
now.
edge of crack right there.
There's chipping right here. And, I don't
well,
know.
well, there are some pretty dangerous weapons.
No,
Yeah.
and,
there
he-
are.
and they go fucking ham on a fucking.
They are.
like cow bone.
No,
And they're like,
I understand.
And one guy's a fucking murderer.
Yeah, he'll like put his. They're going so hard. The one guy will put his hand
Yeah, he's
on
like-
his
he's like this.
shoulder, and I don't know what it does for him, but it just you can
And
tell
they
he's
lash it
going.
to their wrist. They put a fucking lanyard around their hand. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I only like when the Asian dude tests stuff out because
Yeah.
he's the only one
He
that
knows how
has
to
the
use
actual
it.
skill.
Did you see the one where
Where
they
he,
tried?
like-
They sliced balloons or something one time. There was like
I've
balloons
only-
hanging up,
I've only
and he was
watched
like,
5 or 6.
like a
He's
fucking
in it.
samurai.
He's in it. And then like these fucking jackasses walking up with their little mini knot wearing a fucking gi and shit like, I'm here to make knives. I've Japan expired.
dude, some of the
I'm like,
fucking
what the
contestants are
fuck?
hilarious.
I'm like, who are these fucking people?
The military showdown one's my favorite because everyone talks shit about each other. It's like, And you get the hard ass, like, I served Vietnam 7 tours.
Fuck the Navy.
Yeah, he's like, the Navy can't handle me.
I'll get on a Navy boat and fuck everybody.
And the Air Force people show up in that episode, and they're all just like office people.
And they're probably nice. They're like the
they're
nicest
nice.
ones. I like the ones
it's a
where
good show.
they're making knives with no tooling. Like I feel sorry for some guys. They go back to their home shops and they have nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And then the guy that they're going up against has
It's like
everything.
full fucking thing.
Yeah.
I
seen
saw
one,
that
I seen
one.
the guy's like trying to make a sword. He's like, I don't even have a forge long enough for his blades. He's like heating up half at a time.
Yeah.
And then like you said, the other guy has this whole fucking shop built. And the guy's like,
Done in 7 days early. Yeah.
He's like, I'm done.
He's
Yeah,
like
done after
working
the
on
second day.
He's like working on like intricate details on it because he
Yeah.
has extra time.
Then he goes to swing it, and it snaps in half.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the one where they hit a pig with those long swords and the
It's like,
fucking bent around the pig.
my best one is like get the fucking dude to shoot the fucking bullet at the blade.
Oh yeah.
It's
It's like, you get the bullet.
he's like, it's like he has
Oh,
to-
he actually aimed and shot
he has
at
to-
it.
Yeah, see that one?
No, they set up the gun on some like little thing and
No, in
shot
the
at
very
it.
first, there's episodes where the host guy, I guess to prove that he has
Yeah.
some skill,
I could handle that.
he's like, and then he splits the fucking bullet.
God, that's pretty good.
That was, on set, he had
He's
to
like-
shoot that 700 times, and that's the one where he got
So
it.
they don't show a wide shot where he does boom. It's him shooting and then it cuts to the sword.
It's like the 1,000 Ways to Die in the
Yeah.
West, where he like goes up to it and shoots it, but he still misses
It's like
it.
fucking bitch. Blaze miss.
Yeah.
7 hours.
You know he went up to the blade, put it right up against the blade.
He's like he holds it. He's like this.
Oh,
He
his
just
shoulder.
He just blood burns it.
Is that the guy with the mustache?
Oh, that
No,
guy.
no, no. This is the host guy that wears Converse.
Oh, Will Wilson.
yeah, Will Wilson.
He's got. Well, isn't he like an SF
His
guy or
name-
something?
He's a legit dude. Yeah.
Yeah, but his name, and he's always just like.
he's
"You're
like
not-
Blaze Smith.
Blade
7 hours.
Smith.
Yeah.
please surrender your weapon. You did not make the cut.
And like whenever someone gets kicked off, he's like, "Hate it for you," and like does a strong shake. He's like, "Maybe next
Yeah,
time,
he's
kid."
like he's overly jacked, wearing
Yeah.
a buttons-down shirt that doesn't fit properly because the shoulders are just a hair too big. And his name's Will Wilson, but
Yeah.
it's Will with one L. It's Will Wilson.
yeah, he's legit.
I love the show.
It's a great show.
Yeah, I love the show too.
Like
I
my
love
wife
the
got
show.
into it. Yeah.
I love the show.
I don't like that he got replaced. I don't
Yeah, he
like
did
the
get
sh-
replaced.
I just started out on season 1 because I was sick and didn't want to watch food shows. 'cause-
You're gonna be like, okay, I don't like the show now. Once he's got off the show,
yeah.
I think he had some family things he had to take care of, so he
Yeah.
had to step away. and
Like
it
I had
just wasn't
seen,
the
I'd
same.
seen it here and there, like throughout, and like anytime it was on, I'd be like, "Ooh, this show's cool." So
Yeah.
but I actually legit started watching it now, and the dudes are. I never understood why they sent them home, and the other people had an unfair advantage, like y'all were saying. Like the one dude's like got a forge made out of an old satellite dish, and the other dude's got like a multi-layered shop,
Yeah,
and then that dude still loses.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you lose? The dude's putting charcoal in a metal
That
pan.
makes perfect sense. That's the world. The guy who's like
Like the dude gets the fire department called on him because he's working in his backyard.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the other guy still loses.
that guy's like,
The guy with the $1 million shop loses.
he's like, well, I had me a $900,000 settlement, and this is what I bought.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why he's like, it's because you got the nice things don't mean you can.
No, I know plenty of people in the fabrication world that are like, I have to have a power hammer. And then they buy it, and it's like $40,000.
Jesus, fuck.
And then they don't produce the work to pay that off per month.
Yeah,
Like,
because they probably think there's some hot shot, and it's just like,
half the time to them, it's all about the image. They're like, if I have it,
look at my shop, guys.
people, yeah, like, come on in. Oh, yeah, that old thing. Yeah, that's the bread and butter of this shop, but they barely use it. But it makes them look
Yeah.
like $100.
Yeah,
I
the
do.
people
I
that are
do.
like, "Hey, you're
I
gonna
do.
make me this," and they're like, "Yeah, I got this thing and this thing," and they're like, "Oh goddamn, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I do it with
He's got-
cameras.
He's got these fancy tools."
I'm like, well, I got a cinema camera. I actually got 2. I don't know how to use them. I'm over there like, fuck.
I got a ring light thing up there. I don't even know how to say the fucking name of it. Newer. I'm gonna say something else.
Newer. It's newer.
A couple constants there.
I'm pretty close to
You said NIER.
near.
Near. What's a damn dirty near?
I
Dude,
love.
I'm gonna say that to somebody at work pretty soon. These people are pissing me off.
The N-words?
They just gonna call somebody something one day.
Jive turkey.
Goddamn.
Gonna get.
Hey, RG3 can say jive turkey. I can say jive turkey.
Exactly.
No, RG3 can say jigaboos.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Chris.
He said it.
He said he was quoting a man.
He's like, look at this. I know this quarterback gonna prove all them jigaboos wrong. I'm like, what?
This is how they got Joe Rogan too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
Joe Rogan's got more money than them.
Tyler doesn't know that the guy we're talking about is black.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
every time Joe Rogan said it, he was saying it
Yeah,
in context. Like he wasn't saying it like he was using it like we were.
Did y'all see Elon's going to have to step down as CEO of Twitter? Because
I heard he bought the whole Twitter thing just to delete that whole plane tracking page.
I could see that happening.
That's the meme.
he took some
Well, he did
poll
shut it down.
He did a poll was like shut step down and like
And-
57% said
because
yeah.
he could have got rid of that page for $50,000.
He never said when.
He won't.
But he didn't want to pay that though.
The same guy.
I think he just wanted an out.
The same guy.
Kind of
did-
like the Tesla thing when he was like, "Do you want me to sell Tesla stock?" And people were like, "Yeah, sure." It was a way for him to get it out without taking a big hit. It's just another out.
The same guy ran a tracking app on Mark Cuban. He's like, if you take that down, I'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, but Elon didn't want to give the guy $50,000.
Well, he didn't give him money. He's like, anything you need. You try to start a business, you can bounce me. Like, he's like, I got, you know what I'm saying though? He's like, I
I
got
believe it, yeah.
It's technically not illegal to do the airplane tracking thing though, because
'Cause
it's
it's
public
public.
information.
I don't know. But the Twitter thing though is he's probably just doing that because he's not going to run it for.
It's an out. He just wants to get out. And
it was
save
probably
face at the
planned.
same time.
It's probably planned. He's probably like, he's
You
not.
know,
gonna,
he doesn't want to sit on Twitter all day arguing with,
Yeah,
with
dude,
these fucking people like
He's
us.
trying to go to Mars.
I don't think. You really think he's trying to go to Mars? Going to
Yeah.
Mars would suck.
He wants to. He would have like forever in history.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 30 years for him to get us to Mars.
Yeah.
He'd be
See,
the guy that got us to Mars.
He bought Twitter.
You
He
think
got
he would personally go to Mars though?
No.
if he's
No.
going to die, yeah.
he
Yeah.
got in the pit with us local people for a little bit, had his fun, and now he's back to elite status. He said, "This is losing me money. Fuck all this."
Yeah.
I just
He-
don't know
he just
why.
wanted
He did interact with regular people.
He just wanted to rumble for a minute. You know, he wanted to feel like a common person again.
But you know, before he made that purchase, he had investment people that were like.
I think he fucked up by like buying it. I think he like didn't want to buy it.
He did a tweet and accidentally got coerced into it because the SEC was like, "Hey, we're gonna fuck you over because this is like insider trading if you don't actually buy the company and say you're going to now." Because it was on a public forum and not
I
privately
think the fine was
disclosed.
like half the cost of buying it. So
it's like might as well buy it
all right
and
then.
cut his losses. Because it's not a profitable company. It's just a piece of shit.
Well, he did shut the
But
airplane page
you
down.
you can influence elections and shit with it. So
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he
No, that's
cut
a
off.
platform for hate speech. People were.
He cut off free ads for Facebook and stuff on there too. So, I guess they're having their managers meetings and stuff without Twitter now. So,
I mean, that was the last bastion of minorities and people like that.
what are you talking about? Donald Trump made like a freedom app. They can just go there.
Is that still going?
I think so.
What's that app
I
called?
want them Donald Trump NFTs, man.
You know that he stole those images. There's watermarks on his pictures.
Yeah, well,
Oh my
you can
God.
Google image search and there's like photoshopped his face onto that. And just
I saw a day
Legal.
later the boys did the same thing for Homelander NFTs. It was like the same thing. It was like him in front of the vault tower with the
doing
lasers
stuff.
coming out of his eyes. Same fucking thing as the Trump shit, like 1 for 1, but with the boys.
That new show they got coming out might be pretty good.
You know,
the college one
I didn't know that.
it was a spinoff of The Boys on Amazon.
Superheroes in college?
Since we've been off, Henry Cavill has returned as Superman and left as Superman.
Yes,
He was. I'm excited if he makes the Warhammer 40K shit happen.
he's gonna do it.
Oh, a real Warhammer 40K show?
Yeah.
Movie
They're-
or show?
They're
Show.
thinking about a show on Amazon, and it's
Amazon-
going to have him as the lead, and then like an executive producer.
Like in a Space Marine suit?
Well, he's
Yeah.
producing.
Yeah,
That
he's-
sounds
he's
fucking
the
awesome.
producer.
Some other Warhammer person said they would help write it or something.
There's so many people that want a Warhammer movie.
Well, I think they would make a series and then make him part of like the Space Marine, one of the captains or
He
something.
wants to do like a whole universe. Like
There's so much shit to do there that's interesting that no one knows anything about.
I love the Space Marine lore. And what the Space Marine has to go through to finally become a Space Marine.
And that's what they need to do. It would blow Halo out of the fucking water.
Yeah.
I don't know. Amazon.
If they do it correctly. If they let Henry and the creative minds have whatever the fuck they want.
Like the only source material show that Amazon's done right is The Boys. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know.
Because the Rings of Power.
There's a couple things, but not.
It's
no.
fine. Rings of Power is fine. It's just whatever.
If you didn't know anything about it and just watched it as a newcomer, you'd like it.
Rings of Power is pretty weird though. It's like, why are black people in caves?
Yeah. Well, then the other show, the Wheel of Time isn't as good as it should be.
It was good enough, but I agree it could have been better.
Yeah, so
that's just the woke thing.
I think the Wheel of Time was them testing the waters for fantasy shit.
Yeah,
that's just the woke thing. That's all that is.
Black people in caves.
Yeah, that's just the network being woke.
I mean, why couldn't
black people?
They're woke by putting black people in caves.
Yes, that's opportunities. That's all that is.
Why couldn't the townspeople be black?
Chris, the problem is that Chris, the problem. You're the problem. You can't be okay with that.
I don't know, dude. I was okay with the
Little Mermaid.
No, with the elf that had a fade.
Oh, well, what did you think of the Little Mermaid being black?
I see the thing where they had a CGI the underwater scenes because they can't swim.
I don't like it.
That's a real article.
That Black Panther movie?
No,
it's
the
fun,
Little Mermaid movie.
Because
really?
they
couldn't hold her breath and swim, so they had to do CGI mermaids.
You see Peter Pan?
Have you seen the live action
Peter Pan trailer? He's Indian now.
And Beauty and the Beast?
Used to be a woman.
Peter Pan used to be a woman.
I think Peter Pan is androgynous, but I think she's a woman in the original movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like the one from the old one, the live one.
Are y'all gonna see the new Avatar movie?
Nope. I'll watch The Patriot.
The what? Is it the same concept? Is it the same story as The Patriot?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say no. I'll let you watch it.
No, is it the same story as the? I know the first one was
just watch Dances with Wolves.
That was the first one.
That was the first one. Dances with Wolves was Avatar.
Well, if you ask Canadian people, they say it's Fern Gully. Actually,
it's the same. Well, actually, I think it's a theme of like someone assimilates with the indigenous group, and then
it's that time told.
So Pocahontas, Fern Gully.
So Avatar 2 is The Patriot.
I'm not going to say it's the Patriot, but I'm going to say you have a father who doesn't want to go to war, but then the sons want to go, and then when the sons die, and then you got to get.
Is it again?
Is you have a spot where a well gets butchered.
Is it tribe against tribe, or is it humans against?
It's humans
Pandorians?
Just butchering dolphins and makes them bad guys.
Wait, are the dolphins like Avatar people?
There's the animals.
Oh, it's their like the first one had the flying ones, so these have the
there's a
dolphin
scene
ones, right?
where it makes humans bad.
Like, you see him chopping off the dorsal fin?
It's
like Chinese people do?
Let's separate the mama from her kids and then brutally murder the mama.
I mean, dude, the whole premise of Avatar is like some dude betraying humanity just to get some ass.
Yeah,
and his legs
and some
tall ass.
And then let's bring back some. Oh, there's another through line. I'll let y'all watch the movie first.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
I was just wondering if y'all were gonna watch it for the graphics.
You have to watch it in IMAX 3D.
I kind of want to go to like Concord Mills and watch it in like the ball screen.
Yeah,
you're supposed to.
Like we all know the story is gonna be shit.
James Cameron said that's how you should watch Avatar.
Like, from everything I've seen,
I'm gonna stream it.
It's
so
that's how I watched
shit.
the first one, Thomas.
It was bad. Or I'm gonna wait for it to come out on TNT in 2 years.
I've never liked Avatar.
No, I streamed.
No, Avatar sucked ass.
I'm not into it. Like
I understand the spectacle of like the graphics and what the him doing mocap on the water and shit.
Yeah.
Sure, but like it's a cartoon. Like I can't get invested.
The story
in
sucks.
But
ass.
Kate Winslet held her breath.
I don't give a fuck. It's a blue cat. I can't get invested.
She
in a
broke a
cartoon character.
record, Alex.
I don't care.
So the story.
She beat Tom
sucks.
Cruise.
Wait, is it new people?
They said 6 million Jews died in the book. I read one. I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, that didn't break a record. Well, that's a record, I guess.
Don't say that.
The Germans broke a record. They set a record.
They set a record.
I don't know if that's true in that book
I
about
think-
the Holocaust or not. And smokestack shadows and all.
Well,
but
we saw James Cameron make Avatar.
They would not give free train rides to people.
Yeah, that's a lot of
I've
ass.
seen Avatar. I haven't seen the Jews die. That's one thing I'll stand on.
I don't.
You'll down that hill.
So
I'll die.
I haven't seen Avatar, but I
Okay.
haven't seen the Jews die.
I haven't seen the Jews die technically.
Technically.
like in
100%
person,
literally.
But I have seen the giant ass pile of shoes of all the Jewish people they killed.
I mean, Chinese people make shoes.
Yeah, I
every day,
have
Chris.
seen the
pile still
buckets of gold teeth.
That might have just been shoes. that they gave it a drop box. Did they come off people, Chris?
You know how many shoes one kid in China can make per day?
Yeah, but China wasn't a major shoe producer in like 1950,
They probably were.
1943.
They probably were the number one shoe producer of the world.
Oh, number one shoe producer in the world.
They probably
in
were
the
the
40s?
quickest.
America, baby.
Biggest.
Probably not.
Back then, we produced. We're like, you want a tank? We'll lease that shit to you.
Yeah.
Not now, man.
You want shoes? We will sell you shoes.
Dude,
all the women in the U.S. teamed up to get those tanks and planes and shoes and guns made.
Them was the best things we ever had
They
made.
say
when
baseball,
war
man.
made it.
And then we waited.
While the men went to war,
We waited till Europe got bombed, and then we nuked Japan to end it.
How dare we?
like fucking mic drops.
That gave us 20 years of one man can work, the woman can stay home, and we can have a family of 4.
And look at us now.
China never made.
Well,
Got 3 jobs.
Boys turn to women.
I think what you need
Goddamn
is
people turn to cottage cheese.
what we need is us. We got to nuke, I guess, Russia.
I guess so.
Do we need to nuke California?
Hey, have you seen a new Oppenheimer trailer or a movie coming out?
I saw.
Oh, I heard
didn't-
about he like makes a nuke and sets it off because he was like, fuck CGI. I will make my own nuclear
Yeah,
explosion.
he made the explosion without CGI.
Really?
He made a nuclear mushroom explosion without CGI.
That's awesome.
Sorry, we got to step that back. He recreated the Trinity test, which was the first it's
Mushroom
not-
cloud.
Yeah, so it's like a proto nuke.
That's kind of cool, though.
The movie's
gonna build up to that.
I don't understand the point of the movie though. It's just a movie to show him blow up a bomb.
It's gonna be like a number one seller, and
It's a 2-hour dialogue to show him just blow up.
Yeah.
It's like two
Look,
hours of ass powder.
All I gotta say is, look, the Social Network movie is entertaining as fuck, and it's about dude making Facebook.
right.
So this movie could probably be just.
As long as the dialogue's there, yeah.
I think it's him struggling with like. But see, that's another thing people are saying is like he knew what he was making,
Yeah.
so he had to know that we were going to use it to do something with it.
Dude, North Korea and Iran are gonna buy so many copies.
Yeah.
Like, we can figure out how to do it.
You know, his whole thing was like he didn't think the nuke was going to work. He thought the test was going to just ignite all the oxygen on the planet.
Yeah, I heard about. I remember
But he
That's the
still lit it
story.
off anyway.
Yeah, he
That's the
thought he was
story
gonna
behind
kill
it.
everybody. Yeah.
I want to see someone make a movie about the Boy Scout that made a nuclear reactor in his shed out back and like had to shut down his whole town. He
I've watched
died.
that YouTube video.
He died of fucking radiation
That's what he
poisoning.
gets.
The FBI came in.
Where'd he get uranium?
He found
Off
everything.
clocks.
He found
Oh, shit.
everything that he
Oh, okay.
needed locally.
Off clocks.
And he made a nuclear He made a nuclear reaction in his shed out back
He
because it was a Boy Scout badge.
Damn.
No one had ever got it before.
Dude, if
Well, he earned a smash for making a nuke.
if he hadn't have died, they would have recruited him.
No, he
'cause
didn't
that's-
die. He's alive.
No, he's dead.
Oh, I'm the wrong person.
No, he's dead. Let me see here.
Is this a picture of that guy that's red in the hospital bed?
Well, no, 'cause I
Isn't
read-
that one?
They're spitting out his
'Cause
lungs.
the thing I was looking at was this guy was buying old clocks and scraping the the radioactive stuff off.
Okay.
Because back in the day, women would paint the clocks and then lick it, and they all got
Oh
mouth
yeah,
cancer.
yeah. That's what makes the lights, the hands illuminate at night and shit.
There's the book's called The Radioactive Boy Scout. He died in 2016.
Oh, maybe that's because I thought he was still alive.
He lived from 76 to 16,
Well, he had a decent run.
but he looked pretty bad. Let me see if I can find his picture.
Elephant Man.
Look at him. That's like before he died.
Well, I mean, that's not there, but that's not bad. I guess it could be worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got you.
Also, the Oppenheimer movie, like everyone's gonna watch it for that "I Am Become Death" line.
Yeah, that's
gonna
a
be
good
the
line.
That's gonna be a new thing where it's like. They're going to Sigma the song that one. It's still Cillian Murphy.
Oh shit.
It's the same dude.
He died becoming a meth head.
Oh yeah, it looks like it.
Jesus Christ. You just buy radioactive material because you can. The 90s was a weird time, wasn't it?
Yes.
I never could do anything like that in the 90s.
Nice shed.
That's like one of those sheds on Fortune Fire.
I cannot remember how someone figured out what was going on in the backyard. Like, I can't remember why the
Right when our
FBI...
cats came back with the fur drop
Yeah,
off.
they just hear coming from the shed.
Probably the green glow at nighttime, right?
Yeah. All the Persians coming in and out from there saying, "You'll make it a bomb."
Well,
Yeah, all the
is
guys
this
with the heavy eyebrows.
Was this early 90s? Or was this like Cold War era?
This was 98.
Oh, okay. So this is post Cold War.
Well, this was
Imagine he brings
past.
that.
94.
He brings this shit to school in his Jinkos.
Yeah, he made a nuclear reactor from batteries, old clocks, lanterns, uranium from Czechoslovakia, and duct tape.
You don't forget that.
Oh, because this is the guy he called up places like government places and was like, "Hey, how do I do this?"
Yeah, and
they told him.
He had a chemistry experiment
Like
book.
I said, the 90s was kind of wild,
Yeah,
man.
he called like, who was some guy? He's like, I'm a popular guy. So could you tell me how to do this? And they're like, yeah, sure.
Because they're like, people ain't going to make this in their backyard. It's way too.
He's like, I'm Neil
intense.
deGrasse Tyson. Could you tell me how to do this?
You call up the government now, they don't tell you how to do stuff anymore. They're like, oh yeah, what's your address? And we'll send you a pamphlet. And they come and get you.
They come take you away. Yeah. Gitmo.
They're like, why are you asking information about how to build nukes?
Oh, you're right.
Do you work for Iran?
He pretended to be a physics teacher.
That was it.
He called the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and they walked him through the process of how to build various components of a breeder reactor, as well as telling him how to isolate radioactive material.
It was like calling a CIA. Hey, could you guys tell me how to kill a president?
Yeah, how do you interrogate people?
How do you assassinate a world leader?
He would obtain, in order to obtain materials, he would call and write letters to various agencies to get small amounts of radioactive materials from various governmental and industrial agencies. And he would use his teacher persona to get 200 smoke detectors so he could strip the americium out of the sensor. And he spent over $1,000 on batteries so he could get the lithium. So,
Jesus
and he
Christ.
bought a bunch of glow-in-the-dark clocks and camping ladders from the 50s to extract the radium from them. And then he ordered uranium. This was after the Soviet Union fell. He used these materials along with other things like duct tape to make his reactor, and it worked.
He just didn't have a shielding around it.
So he started to get worried that he might be putting others in danger. At a month, he could detect radiation from 5 houses down the street. He began to dismantle the reactor.
Yeah.
He at 240.
That could have fucked him up too.
It did. I mean, it probably did take life away from him.
He's cooking himself.
On August 34th, he began loading his reactor into his Pontiac. His neighbors thought he was stealing tires, so the police were called, and he told them not to search the car because it was radioactive, and police hear radioactive and think atomic bomb.
Yeah.
And so the bomb squad came, he was arrested, and the radiation level in the car alone was 1,000 times the normal background level.
See, he should have just drove that into a lake somewhere and it would have been fine.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
That's awesome. This guy was just like born like autistic, where he just hyper focused on that.
Back then, they were like, he's just really smart. He remembers everybody's phone numbers.
The thing is, they couldn't do anything to him. The charges were dropped.
Because it's technically not illegal.
And the Nuclear Regulatory Commission said they had no jurisdiction because it wasn't a regulated nuclear facility. The Detroit police also said they didn't have any jurisdiction.
Yeah, because, what are you doing? Oh, have you seen the new nuclear waste person?
Is that the person that's stealing luggage?
I know, they got out.
Oh.
Yeah, that clown person.
That bald-headed fucker.
They got a new person now as a TikTok person.
Really?
That's our nuclear waste commissioner. Was a boy. Been a girl for about a year.
What is going on?
And they're a TikTok star. So now they're going to...
Why do we put a TikTok star as a...
I would love to hear Joe Biden's real opinion on these people.
He probably gives 2 shits.
Oh, he's 80. He know what he thinks.
It's weird.
He wants to say the N-word.
Yeah, he wants to corn pop these boys.
He's like, this person's white. He's like, I don't care.
But yeah, hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, we're kind of... And the amount of people on the internet, which internet's probably a very small portion of the population of people.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you see someone who's like...
That's the old one.
I can't stand it when someone stands on a flag or someone comments and everyone's like, you so butthurt. Everyone's like, you tie your morals to the country. You want to die for that flag? You're a fucking loser. And everyone flags this guy.
I got to get rid of my mustache.
That's the original nuclear waste disposal person. That's the person that was stealing luggage from people at the airports.
This person looks like he has
What?
problems.
They got caught and arrested with the federal crime of stealing people's luggage.
Can you scroll one more up? On that side, up. No, on the other side. They're
Can
okay.
you tell me that's not
that-
the guy from 2.5
That
Men?
picture of him in front of the Capitol. There's a picture of him in front of the Capitol.
John Cryer?
Yeah.
Or that guy?
Yeah, John Cryer.
One over. No, the other way. That one.
It could be him. Yeah, his ain't mouth.
That's like real.
Yeah.
This is new.
Why can't
No,
I ever
thi-
get
this-
laid?
This
Why
is
is my brother
the
always got all the women?
person that was chosen when Biden came into office to be the nuclear waste regulator.
I mean, do they have a background for it?
I don't think so.
That's why they just swapped genders, Chris. The nuclear waste.
But why is there a picture of him in front of the Capitol?
That's pretty smart, though. If you're like, all right, I got the thing, but they're only promoting women.
There you go.
Checkmate.
Got him.
Yeah. Southern Baptist son turned drag queen.
It's like drag joke.
I mean, it's fine to be It's fine. It's just a bit shocking to see someone like that in such a high,
Does it bother you? You want to get your flag out and wave it?
It just looks. It just looks so unprofessional.
It looks stupid. You can say it. It looks stupid.
Everyone else in the world just looks at it and is like, what?
It looks stupid.
Yeah.
It is crazy looking.
It looks stupid.
He has a bald head, a mustache,
mustache.
lipstick, a fucking nice necklace on, and a red dress.
It looks stupid. You can say it. It looks very bad.
Why would anybody want to look like that?
Why are they? So yeah, they got federally arrested for stealing people's luggage, women's luggage.
So who's the replacement?
So the people, the dresses this person was wearing were stolen dresses from other people's luggage. So
Were they like trying to justify it?
that may not be their dress.
That is a crazy fucking look.
And people are okay. And there's like,
I'm
that's
just saying,
normal.
if a random governor was stealing luggage, people would be like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Hold on, there's a new one. I saw that they are going to replace.
There are
this
people
person.
that are serious at that table sitting beside of him. And they don't.
You sound like you're a bigot and you don't want to oppress people.
It makes it look even worse that there's. This is a political figure.
That's an important. Is that Michelle Obama?
Is that because it's a black woman?
Tell me that doesn't look like Michelle Obama.
That is not
That's
Michelle
really-
Obama.
That's two in one
That
picture.
really doesn't.
Tyler.
look
That is
like
not Michelle
I am.
Obama.
Huh?
I am
Chris?
flabbergasted.
That looks like that Leslie Jenkins.
Yeah, from
lady.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
funny black lady.
It looks like Michelle Obama a little bit.
That is not. That looks more like Cam Newton than
That
Michelle
looks
Obama.
like a man dressed in drag.
That is Cam Newton over Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the
Anyway.
replacement person is out. I don't feel like trying to find them. I don't know their name.
Are they worse or better?
They're they don't dress or look like this, but it's a man that is becoming a woman that has made a name for themselves on TikTok.
Fine, as long as she doesn't try to grow a mustache while she looks like a woman. It's just shocking. It's jarring.
But they talk about the new person talks about how it's weird that I have a dick right now. It's like you were born.
You know
with
what's
one.
weird is talking about it.
So shut the hell up, Thomas.
No. I'm just, all right.
Yeah, it's like
The
this,
thing is,
this is a
you-
picture in front of a thing.
Why
That
do I
looks
need to know
okay.
about your dick?
Could you imagine the Senate floor?
That doesn't
Someone's
look
like,
that
this
bad.
is absurd.
Like,
Having a filibuster because and then you're talking to a person like that who's on the panel.
no,
It's
but
like,
it's
Yeah,
like why
Yeah.
is I don't care what you are, but why is your identity was what's between your
yeah.
legs?
Can we just work on policies?
no.
Yeah.
Can we bring back cane fights?
Cane fights.
Was
Yeah,
that when
right
old
there.
people fight each other?
Charged with stealing.
No, that's
women's luggage.
pre-Civil War Congress. That's where it's like people are like, you fucking asshole, and just get in a cane fight several times. That's back when like senators like fought each other.
Yeah, like and if you didn't agree with somebody, you could go have a duel.
You ever heard of the eggnog riot of 1846?
No, it's fitting for the times, though.
It was at West Point. It was at Christmas time. Yeah.
Man, I'm shocked. But
Yeah, that's why when you hear Republican people be like, "Why do we have these people in Congress?"
whoa,
It's because they look like this.
because Disney's doing the same thing.
Oh, they're
Everybody's
raising their
doing the same
prices.
thing.
See that?
Disney,
Are they?
Dude, Andrew Jackson got in a duel with a governor.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
who won?
And it's like, I honestly believe that no one cares if this person is a man or a woman or identifies however they want to.
But they put it on forefront as their
Yes.
their personality.
When it's on blast like this,
It's like, look at me.
then people are like, "What the fuck, man?"
It's like I have no
But
idea what their policy is. I just know that's kind of.
It's a fucking circus.
Yeah. It's a circus.
But,
It's a circus.
but when it's a person, it's just like, I'm a woman and they walk around with the mustache and stuff, but they just
Yeah.
wear suits, then why would it matter?
right.
But I think the
They're
point,
bringing attention to yourself.
the
doing
point is the attention.
No, I don't care. It's just that being that is your personality. Then
That's your yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want anything to do with it.
It's like, let's be loud just to be loud.
The pink dress and the red lipstick and the mustache.
Oh yeah, you
but
could
say-
have been this dude for Halloween.
But you saying that and like being that, it's like you'll be called a bigot and like unaccepting of people's. It's like it just looks odd.
The type of people
it
that
doesn't look right.
the type
Especially on
of
a world stage,
It's
we were
jarring.
weak as fuck, and people don't understand that.
the type of people that would yell bigot at me, I will take it.
Yeah.
Y'all aren't gonna yell bigot at me. None
No.
of my friends are gonna yell bigot at me. But the type
It's
of
those
people that
people.
do, I will happily. You could call me a bigot.
The thing is,
go
like,
ahead.
we're going to fall behind China, and like
Dude, China wants this stuff.
they want us.
They want
it's
us
all
to go.
part of the plan.
They want us to go deeper into TikTok.
yeah, that's why they're pushing
it's
TikTok
the
harder.
what's that 80-year plan China had to take over the.
Oh,
So I'm saying they don't care that it's going to take 50 years, but
They're in the
they're
long
gonna-
end. Their whole culture is built into being successful.
long term. Yeah.
Yes, and we're not. We're like, what
can
my
I-
money now?
And yep, we're like J.G. Wentworth. We're like, this is my money.
I
and
want it
I
now.
need it now.
Yeah.
Wentworth.
Seriously.
And,
I need a,
It's like, I
need
got
a
my
dick
bag.
replacement surgery, and I need my dick replaced now.
and China's like, dude, give us that 80-month annuity, baby.
Yeah, because like what was it's like what's my legacy when I'm dead to
Yeah.
me, and their whole culture is like we got to keep the Chinese culture going.
yeah,
You had
your
a-
kids are going to keep it going. Their kids are going to
Yeah.
keep your legacy going. Their kids are going to keep your legacy
You got a
going.
dog, Alex.
I mean like American people as a whole.
You're a legacy, baby.
Well, you guys saw that
Dog is-
link.
wait, his dog's gonna die. Like,
I know that's the point.
You guys saw that link about the Navy SEAL that turned
that
into a
legacy,
woman,
baby?
right?
how long do those dogs live for?
Anywhere from like 8 to 14 years.
How long has it been alive?
About 7, 8 years.
So it's not gonna be his legacy.
I know that.
I don't have any kids, Chris.
Yeah, I know, but that one dog that's gonna die like 50 years before you isn't your legacy.
That dog is his linchpin right now before having kids.
Everything. I might lose my shit when a dog dies and kill myself. You never know.
Well, before you do that, reach out to us because
'cause
we'll talk to you.
Make
Show you a
You
pussy.
probably, I would like to have your Xbox.
Yeah, you're a pussy for being sad your dog died.
no, but
Nut up, get a new dog, bitch.
Yeah, it's so simple.
get a big dog that sound like a Rottweiler or something inside your house. That would suck.
Yeah,
Actually, that'd probably rage you
Get
out
something
more.
probably.
worse.
His bigger shits
Bigger throw ups.
and just drooling.
Oh, it makes more noise.
Yeah,
it's
it'd be
just sitting there.
louder.
It's just in there like,
Like, shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'm gonna buy land and then keep it when I die.
there you go.
Keep it.
Pass that on to
Nobody.
Nobody
can
gets
have
to
it.
say.
How would they do?
The state
I
gets
mean-
it.
Yeah, the
Yes.
state gets it.
But
How,
you can
I'm
be
sure
a-
you could set up some sort
Can
of
you be an
protective thing.
You're gonna be an asshole.
They-
You just buy the land and like I'm
they
gonna give it to
imminent-
the city when I die. and then the people are like, I want to buy this land. And
You're
it's
like, fuck you.
that's city land now.
The city
Oh,
would gladly
you're gonna
take it.
deed it to the city.
I'm gonna
like
deed it to
not
the c-
not where the city can take it and resell it.
No,
Oh, the
like,
city
it's just-
inherits it?
It's city land, like protected land. Like they
And
can't
like
do
you put a
anything.
tomb in the middle of it for
yeah, shrine. It's like you can't do anything on this fucking land. You can't put a sewer pipe or nothing.
Yeah, what would they do if you buried yourself on there?
you. Well, they'd have to let it be. It's
Yeah.
a gravesite.
Yeah, because like you put in your will that you need to be buried right here.
Yeah, they can't do a goddamn
and,
thing.
and you make like a legal plot.
yeah.
Well, they could do everything around the plot. Maybe.
I mean, they could actually exhume you, but
Yeah.
True.
if you plotted it off as a burial, then they couldn't do nothing on the plot, the teeny tiny little plot of burial land,
I don't know, dude. We would dig up a lot of Indians.
probably by accident.
Yeah,
Dude, Indians had to lead and they lost. They deserve
What
to
do
be
you call
exhumed.
Yeah, yeah.
They had home field advantage and they
Yeah.
lost.
I don't know that they deserve to be exhumed.
I mean,
They need to stop belly aching about it.
that's a
It's
fair
been hundreds
point.
of years.
We had 13 little colonies, and they had like the whole United States.
Yeah, it's crazy that
yeah, they wanted rock wheels and they didn't get up
No,
with the
actually, no.
times.
We had
They
13
lost.
colonies. They had like 100 something tribes.
Yeah. They decided not to use guns. That's their loss.
yeah, they should have avatared our ass,
Yep.
No,
hooked into the
Tell you
hooked
what
into their
happened?
deers.
No, we gave them blankets.
they were
hooked
too
into their
busy
horses.
fighting amongst themselves.
That's
Like-
the problem. They
like-
would have
like-
united. Yeah.
It's like today, like Democrats and Republicans hating each other while China's getting popular.
Oh, that's all
That's
a
what happened to
show.
the Native Americans.
The political system's all
Holy
a,
shit, I
it's
never
all a
thought about
smoke
that.
show now. It's
Yeah.
a smoke show. They all clap hands whenever the cameras are off and they agree to all the bullshit so they can line their pockets. They don't give two fucks about
Like, well,
They don't give a fuck about this dude having a dick or not having a dick. They don't care if you're blue or red. They don't give a fuck. They all have the same bottom line at the end of the day.
They care that we care that that person has.
They care that we care about it, but they give two fucking shits about this. They don't give a fuck.
They put that person up there so Tyler would have that reaction.
Yes.
Yep. And then you get a reaction for people who support that. So it's an endless loop of fuckery.
Yep. Yeah. That's why Rubio's up there going like, well, fuck these people. And it's like, because his base wants him to say that to rile them up so they can be like, yeah, fuck these people. He don't give a fuck.
Because he's going to be in like...
He don't care.
Jamaica or something with his family while it's happening.
He don't care. Ted Cruz don't give a fuck. He's killing people.
I do get tired of the people that talk about how we took land from the Indians and they're living on land that they bought.
Take all the reservations. See how they like that.
Well, they're living on land that they own. And they're talking about how
they should have bought it better.
It's always been about what can you take, what can you hold. That's history.
I just think it's
capitalism, baby.
It's bad. It's okay when indigenous people do it to each other. It's only when white people do it to other people. It's bad.
Well, I mean,
so I have people.
The white people moved us here, and then we overthrew the white people that moved us here, though.
Oh, the black people brought black people.
Yeah,
here
you're confusing the history, Chris.
No. The white people set up colonies over here. They're like, here, white people, you go here. And we're like, okay. And then we're like, hey, we don't want to be your white people slave no more.
No, as soon as the black person landed here, it became black person's country.
No, then we actually started buying black people, which was bad.
Well, we bought them from the black people, so who's the actual black
no, I don't know. No. That's on them. We're talking about white people buying slaves, not blacks buying slaves. That's not the issue, Thomas. It's white people buying slaves right now.
Okay, gotcha.
Right now?
No. When we bring up the issue of slavery and people counter with that black people sold slaves also, they're like, that's not the issue. The issue is that white people bought the slaves in America.
Black people bought slaves too.
Well, how come nobody says nothing about China using yellow slaves?
No, because the issue is white people buying black slaves.
Or Nike using slaves.
You can't talk about that.
That's a sweatshop. That's a strong economic system.
We don't care about that over there. We care about what happens in America.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's only to whatever happened to black people because that apparently riles people up.
True. Yeah. You can't bitch about the Native Americans. You can't bitch about the Irish. You can't bitch about the Chinese. Or Japanese internment camps. You can't talk about nothing.
I mean, to be fair,
what about the ISIS who have the Yazidis?
You can't do that or nothing.
The Yazidi slaves.
I mean, slavery was worse than the Holocaust by some people's standards.
Dude, the ISIS are rough on the Yazidi slaves. They'll just, when they're done with them, they'll just pour acid on their face.
I think that's one of those things where you just agree that everything was terrible.
Everything's bad for both.
It's like like slavery versus Holocaust. It's like both of these are bad. Try not to have a.
I don't know, Chris.
Yeah, but the black community says that slavery because it lasted longer than the Holocaust.
They were tortured, Chris. They generationally tortured, Chris. Generations of torture.
You gotta look at the length of the atrocity, not the death toll.
That's just like, can we not have a woe is me off?
No, that's goddamn generation torture.
Olympics.
That was white on white crime, Chris.
That's not crime. That's capitalism.
I understand if we're doing the suffering Olympics, maybe the Native Americans would win out.
Oh, we stuck it to them when we put Jesse Owens in the Olympics against Hitler. We showed them.
Hitler shook Jesse Owens' hand and Roosevelt just didn't even acknowledge
No, he was shaking his boots.
Hitler was cool. Hitler was cooler with Jesse Owens than our president was.
Well, he couldn't stand up. So he couldn't shake anyway.
He was shaking his wheelchair.
I don't know,
I just remember that part from Pearl Harbor when the guy FDR tried to stand up.
Oh,
there's two scenes in that whole movie that's hilarious. Hilarious.
I will stand up.
It's the POV bomb shot. That's the only good scene of the whole Pearl Harbor movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the part where FDR stands up at the podium.
Oh, you don't like Cuba coming out of the kitchen even though he's supposed to be a Navy diver?
He's down there cookie. He's a cookie in both of them.
He's a cookie, goddamn.
He's the same character.
He's the same person in both movies.
Yeah.
It's just which point in life did you find him at?
You will never be a Navy deep sea diver.
Cookie.
Get his leg cut off.
No, I mean, like, you see stuff like that and you can admit it, be like, yeah, that's kind of effed up back in the day. But it's like, we're not back in the day, I guess.
Right, we're in today.
People everyone got fucked over at some point in time. It's just a matter of what point in time you were born in.
Everyone has problems.
Yep.
So
reparations is not the answer.
When did we come to America? Like, when did we start to colonize America?
Like 1600 something?
That bastard Columbus came here.
So I was just looking up other invasions
of America?
Of time. No, like what the Vikings did.
Well, that's white on white.
Oh, yeah.
What about the Arabs?
That's tan on tan.
No one cares about tan people.
The invasion of France by Arabs.
That's tan on white. It's white on white people.
Yeah, the French people didn't matter.
What about the Tang Dynasty?
That's Asian.
The Tang Dynasty?
That's just orange juice, Tyler.
What about Persia? You know, like What about all these other countries that did the same thing that we did?
That's other countries.
He's looking it up. It's hilarious.
Oh, okay. I
He's
got
just
it.
like, oh. He sit the fuck down. He pull your ass.
It's like this isn't making me more confident in our country.
FDR's great.
So do y'all consider an invasion different than what we did to the Indians?
Yeah, I
Or is
got
it
you,
similar?
Chris. I got you.
Do not
Chris.
tell me that you can't be done.
I don't know why I remember. This is the second scene I remember for this movie.
This says best scene in the movie. Comments turned off.
Men are still trapped alive inside the
I'm pretty sure
Arizona.
this is the start of the second VHS.
Look at those windows
Fast
glow.
forward a little bit, Thomas.
Look at those
We're doing
windows
everything we
glow,
can to
baby.
Yeah, this is when the VHS came on 2
Which has
VHSs.
been destroyed on the road.
When you pop the second one in, it started this scene.
Knowing that Midway is you have to get them.
Just wait till he grabs his
Not
leg and
facing
you'll know.
Christmas to Prago before we.
There are 7,000 watt
That's
lights
so
out
many-
of those
so many
fucking
watt.
windows.
That's Michael Bay for you.
Of my country brought me down. Will not give up.
I'm not a fan of Michael Bay cinematography.
It's always a Dutch
Here it comes,
angle.
How's it
Baby.
look?
Here we go.
What's this guy doing?
He's trying to stand.
Like, Mr. President, no.
Get off me! Get off! Fuck off me!
Look, the black guy came and helped him.
Get back.
Get
Oh,
back!
God.
He busted
Never
inward. He busted. Get the fuck off me, near.
Get back. Get back, Nutella.
Whip that shit up.
He didn't.
The face on his eyes.
Tell me.
He's like, but it hurts.
Looks like he's about to stroke out.
He needs to go look for some national treasure.
I mean, he released like 4 blood clots in his heart this scene.
Boom.
This is why we have term limits.
Yes.
I don't need Biden doing that shit in the White House.
Dude, he's going to get reelected. It's Trump's running. He's going. Well, the
Trump's
January
gonna split their art. Yeah.
the J6 Commission said that they should indict Trump, even though they have no legal or any bearing. They're just putting pressure on the DOJ. But if Trump is actually seriously going to have backers and run, Biden wins again.
What kind of evidence do they not have for Trump? He incited the violence, Thomas. Explain yourself.
Well, the J6 committee doesn't have any. They don't have any power. They just.
Well, it's kind of the Warren Commission.
They're just strongly suggesting that the DOJ prosecute him. They're strongly suggesting because of said evidence that they may have found. But they have no power to actually indict anyone.
No, it's just a commission.
It's just a commission. But they're trying to act like it's some, like, you know, they can put him to the guillotine or some bullshit
Kinda
just
like when
because of them.
The 9/11 Commission was like, we don't know what happened.
It's like bullshit.
The 9/11 commission was the biggest fucking wool over the fucking faces anyone else has seen. That 9/11 commission was.
Yeah, like I don't trust.
That was bullshit.
I don't trust.
Those were bombs on their plane.
They put thermite on that shit. I don't know why Tower 7 fell.
George
It's
Bush's
sad,
father
yeah.
was president when JFK was murdered.
And then people on the ground, they're like, yeah, it was like 2 airplanes all of a sudden, and any of these buildings might fall down now.
Yeah, George Daddy Bush was in the CIA when he was in he was in Dallas that day.
He was in Dallas.
Yeah. And he had ties to one of the Russian guys that sold guns to people.
Hey, George W.'s making a comeback,
So
though.
really, the JFK assassination could have been like a coup from the Bushes.
It was, I think.
That'd be crazy.
Pretty sure it might have been.
Have you seen George W. Bush making art and selling it to charity?
Look at this boy! I sent to
really.
get his face blown off.
It was like,
Yeah, I've seen it.
You saw it?
It's like-
'Cause he's making art and selling it for wounded veterans and
This
stuff?
makes up for all the war crimes I've done. Look how neat I am nowadays.
He's actually good, though.
Prescott Bush had some dealings too. It's his granddad.
Like, his shit's actually good.
This is me painting on Putin down there.
It's better than Hunter Biden's bullshit
Why's-
that he tried to do.
Why is he painting Elon Musk?
He's selling it to charity for
Yeah.
wounded POWs.
You don't
Yes,
get to be a cute old man just because you did war crimes.
It's not a bad painting. Oh wow! Is that him in the mirror with a ghost beside of him? Is he in the bathroom?
That's his daddy telling him that you're going to be like me one day, and his mom pointing her.
Why is he naked? Did he paint that?
Yeah. He painted
pretty
all
good.
this.
I mean, I guess he had nothing else to do.
Like, he's painting faces of veterans and stuff like that and then selling it to give money to the veterans.
I mean, he doesn't need any more money.
No. He's doing it to redeem himself, pretty much.
In the eyes of the people.
Yeah. I mean, it's on CNN.
I really feel like the Iraq thing was just revenge back for, like,
My daddy's going to get
Yeah, like-
revenge now.
yeah. It's
I like that. I like that Putin painting.
It's so abstract.
It's pretty close.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine Bush giving you that middle painting?
Yes.
I am the
He wants to be
Senate.
remembered for more than choking on pretzels.
It's a
I give it
gift.
to him.
I mean, he dodged a shoe.
I give it to him. Let the boy paint. Let him paint.
He probably, the way he handled Katrina and stuff.
I hope that's real. I hope he made that.
I would have that painting.
I hope he.
I mean,
made,
if you look at
I hope he made that. Yeah, it's an original George W. Bush.
like Bush painted that.
Yeah, it says he did. I like that. The clown Saddam Hussein, sad clown. I like that.
Have y'all heard the War of 1812?
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it was in 1812, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in 1812.
That's when we kicked Britain's ass the second time.
It says we teamed up with indigenous allies like Indians.
Yeah, that's before we double crossed them.
And we also
Put him on the front lines.
we worked with them in the French and Indian War when we were still Britain. Us and the Indians, Last Mohicans, that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Indians got us out of some pretty tight spots, and then we fucked them.
dude, in the Civil War, France was going to back the South until the South lost New Orleans.
I don't think.
We were a puppet state.
France came in way too late.
No, like
we supplied the whole world with cotton.
like the Revolutionary War and the Civil War, we
Yeah.
were being used like the Ukraine's being used now.
Yeah, France was.
Like, it was just a puppet war. France, like,
because it was just fucking over Britain. So
yeah.
France was like, "Yeah, we'll back you."
yeah.
Well, it says
France ain't doing shit now.
that's weird because it says that it was.
Doing a little
But that's the one thing is like we probably wouldn't have won the Revolutionary War without France,
Yeah.
and people tend to forget that.
Yeah, because they came in with their boats. At
Like,
the
they
very
think
end.
we
Yeah.
just like bootstrapped it up and fought.
Yeah,
them
it's
with a
like
bunch
no,
of-
it's like if France didn't come with their navy, we would have lost.
Yeah. Like if their full attention was on us,
Yeah,
we'd be Canada.
yeah, pretty much. Right, kind of similar.
Because
Yeah, we'd be Canada
we'd be a colony.
of France
I
and Britain.
guess we would develop like Canada.
Yeah,
That would suck.
We'd
to
have
be
a
in
prime
Canada.
minister.
That would suck. I
And
would
then,
not want to be like Canada.
America, we wouldn't have purchased Louisiana, so there'd be a whole left country out there.
Mm-hmm.
and the thing about it was France have the revolutionary they had, because they had their revolution after we had ours.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't have cake.
Yeah, they still have kings and queens and shit.
They'd be still having. There'd be a monarchy in France.
And
They'd still be guillotining people.
Yeah. You know the last guillotine death was in 1976.
That's awesome.
The same year Star Wars. It was one of those videos. 1977, the same year that Star Wars came out, the last public execution by guillotine happened
I mean, it was
Nice.
a clean
in
death.
France. Yeah.
You know, it's not like
Apparently, there's some videos you can watch of like from a distance of it happening. And, like it happens within like 2 minutes, like less than 2 minutes.
And it's a lot safer than than gassing or electric.
yeah.
It's like I said, it's quick. It's just like
Yeah, they had a whole lot less fuck ups.
Apparently, the Indians fought with the British and with the Americans.
yeah, they were getting stuff from both sides.
Yeah, they're like
The Indians thought they were fucking over everybody, and they were just
They
the
were
ones
like-
getting played.
They probably thought they were pushing the Americans back out.
Britain's probably like, hey, you help us, we'll give you
Give
back
you a casino.
We'll give.
Shut your fucking mouth.
We'll give you some blankets.
The damn Indians got TikTok. I don't want to hear it.
You think Britain would have treated the Indians worse than we did?
The British
Yes.
treated
Yes.
everybody. We learned from the British people.
Yeah.
Have you not seen any of their other colonies?
I think India.
Didn't they take something from what'd they do to
They owe India $10 trillion.
They fucked the India.
what'd they do
over.
to Scotland?
They own like crown. They own jewels from Africa.
Why did the
No,
Scottish
the Queen was given that jewel. From
Oh
the,
yeah,
the
she was
people.
given that freely.
Yeah, the Somalian people, they went and took that gem out of the mine and gave it to her as a thank you for saving us thing.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure without Britain, there wouldn't be trains in Africa.
The Germans put the trains there, Alex.
Without your European intervention, Africa wouldn't have trains.
Yeah, but they would have got to develop their own way.
Look,
What like?
what are you trying to say?
Maybe there wouldn't have been warlords. I don't know.
No, it would have been worse.
Is Egypt the only successful story from without in Africa without any outside
I don't know.
influence?
Like West Africa's not.
Well,
that
apparently
bad.
the Mexicans made the pyramids, so
At the same time,
Actually, it was black people's almost.
yeah, it was the Mexicans. It was like they did it so good in one place they hired them to do it again.
well, apparently the biggest pyramid was made by Mexicans.
Yeah, down in Mexico.
Which one?
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a question
It
though.
was covered
that-
in a hill though. It was like covered up.
The question is like we always question why the pyramids in Egypt, like how or where they were made, but no one questions the Mayan temples and stuff.
Well, because they use their voice sonar and bounce the rocks up onto platforms.
Well, that's because the Mayan ones are like platforms.
So like you can stagger it up.
Yeah, but it's like
The Egyptian pyramids are like perfect geometry.
Yeah, that's the issue.
yeah, but it's like no one questions the Mayan ones. Like if they were alien or
also
not.
the rocks are from the land they made them, and it's steep.
Are they as big as the one at the pyramid too?
No, they're all bigger than the Giza ones.
I meant the Mayan rocks. Are they as big as the Giza
They're huge.
pyramid
Yeah,
rocks?
it's huge.
They're all massive pieces of
It's huge.
stone. And like there are some spots where it's like how they drag, how do they move? That's the question. It's like
Yeah, like-
something about wet sand and shit moving.
It wasn't wet sand.
Quicksand?
I think they might have been doing some backstrokes in that
They
wetness.
didn't have Cubans back then.
them wet backstrokes, you know.
Yeah, okay. Get a big old thing. I went clean my kitchen with a big old thing of orange scented spick span.
Spick and span. You get enough spick and span, you can do anything.
Anything, you can clean anything up. All the stains go away.
Well,
But that's
Chris,
the issue. Like you said, it's the
The smoothness.
smoothness of the Egyptian pyramids.
I still like the fact that they poured the cement in the forms and just built it with the forms.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't actually drag 3-ton rocks.
But
up
why
a
couldn't they
cliff.
build half the pyramid and build it down?
I mean, they had so much time and nothing else to do
Like
back
technically,
then.
couldn't you just build a giant pillar in the middle
See, that's another
and then
thing.
build your sides up?
Is the
and come
pyramids have
down?
like interiors?
entire rooms?
Do the Mayan temples have that?
Yeah, they got rooms
Yeah.
and stuff.
Well,
in
they
there.
had that one, the Mayan temple, where they did like you snapped your finger or you did something and like the noise pinged
Yeah,
they don't
you
know
can hear it
how
go
that.
like-
They don't know
it's
how
like-
that works.
It made the bird noise.
Yeah, it comes back
Yeah.
different,
Yeah.
They made
and they
that-
don't know how that works.
They made the death whistle.
Yeah, like you can clap your hands and it does.
It echoes back.
It's like
Yeah.
chap chap chap.
Yeah.
Like it sounds different when
Yeah.
it comes back.
Like
at
you clap and it's like,
it's
but
the
then you
bird
hear it
noise.
come back, go.
yeah.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know anything about it.
They don't know the purpose.
There's the
or
weird
how-
stuff you don't know about, like how Muslims worship a meteorite, you know?
I mean, the sound was probably to keep people away because you think if you're like stomping through the woods and you just hear
Yeah, it's
coming
like,
back
fuck.
at you, like what the fuck? And like it happens every time you move, you would get away from that noise.
Or it's like, how does someone create numbers?
What do you mean?
And they're all universal.
He's just like sees one rock, then he sees he has two rocks.
Well, it's like, how do you?
Yeah, but
who
are you
came
saying
up-
in his mind he
Who
wasn't like?
came up with like? Because we're all based on Arabic
Yeah.
numbers.
I mean,
who came up with
the
the
hardest part is like, why is math universal?
I mean, dude,
Yeah.
even a monkey knows that two things is more than one thing.
Yeah, but like you start getting into theories and stuff like that, and it's still universal.
Apparently, Pimbus is different than it was when we were in school.
A what?
Was it like parentheses? You know the order
Oh,
of operation.
please excuse my dear
Yeah,
Aunt Sally. That's
that
not
thing.
that no more.
That's apparently it's different now.
Huh.
Because people keep getting mixed up on. They give you like the math problem,
Oh yeah,
and then
they're
people
like,
have that. There's two answers you can come up with.
it's like 2 times 2 parentheses 2, and it's
Yeah.
like, what's the answer? And
So
it's
it's like
like,
half the people are like doing the parentheses first, and then you do.
Yeah.
But then other people are doing it straight from left to right. And people are arguing. They're like, "Oh, I was taught this way in school," and it's like, "Well, the way I was taught was do the
And
order
that's why
operations."
we shouldn't have let Bill Gates change how we do math.
Yeah. So people are learning different math now and come up with different answers now, and everyone's like, "Well, how does that work?"
yep.
But then you punch the equation,
In a calculator,
it gives you the answer.
right
and then you use brackets where you need to
Yeah.
for the order of operations.
Right.
But the new way, you would have to bracket it a different way.
Yeah.
Yep. Just use a calculator.
Math, how does that work?
It's numbers.
It's like magnets.
It's things.
Goddamn miracle. Sorry.
Chris, what do you got for everybody?
What'd you get for Christmas?
Christmas is coming up.
Yeah, I hope everybody has a good Christmas.
What'd you get for Christmas? A Philly cheesesteak?
Yeah, I hope everybody has a good.
How do you wear
Product
glasses
on.
crooked like that, man? It is
I
like
just threw them on.
whacked off.
I just threw them off to look at that a minute ago. Appreciate you telling me.
If mine are crooked, I don't realize.
They
it,
were
so-
like
No,
this.
they didn't feel right, so I just. So I appreciate you calling me for it.
You got some good presents for your family.
Yeah, I got everybody a little something.
Nice. You getting anything?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
You give them a wish list.
You sit on Santa's lap.
You say, "Ma, Dad, this is what I want this year."
No.
I don't do that because I don't know what I want.
I just buy everything.
Then my mom gets me something fucking crazy.
I did be like, yeah, I'd like some new underwear, I guess.
My mom, me and my brother are the same size. One year she got me pajama pants in a medium, and she got my brother pajama pants in a large.
Nice.
It's always a fucking gamble with my mom.
That's awesome.
MS,
Cherish these moments.
gotta love it.
Cherish these moments.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It comes with a catch, man. My mom's kind of kooky.
Wait, did your dad post something for Christmas?
So what? No.
Okay.
No, I was saying it must be nice to have a illness and people can be like, oh, poor thing.
I thought you were saying, no, you were saying it must be nice to have a mom that gives you gifts.
Yeah. I thought he was going to be like, because you saw a Facebook post of your dad like having a Christmas party with his
Oh,
new
I don't have
family.
Facebook on my phone.
Oh yeah, you do it the old-fashioned way on a desktop.
I got a desktop. I got a
There you
designated
go.
computer for Facebook.
You gotta boot it up, and you sit there and
Check,
drink your coffee while it boots
And
up.
I'll watch it. I'm like, well, no one liked any of my stuff or commented me, so like, I'm not existing.
Oh, that's weird. Nobody liked anything.
No one gave a fuck.
Something must be wrong with Facebook.
Having ad block on Facebook is totally different than viewing it on your phone.
Let's look.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally different.
Let's search.
No one gives a single shit.
No one cares.
something must. Yeah, Facebook's broke. Well, what do you got for everybody, Thomas?
Yeah, just have a good Christmas, everybody.
Have a great one.
Just take care.
Yeah, you need to
Be nice.
remember why we celebrate Christmas.
Oh,
and
wait.
why do we, Thomas?
Presents.
Presents, baby.
Capitalism.
We celebrate for the gifts.
You gotta spend that money to make that money.
I love a good gift.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
I don't like to buy gifts. What do you got for everybody, Alex?
Just don't walk up the steps with your hands in your pockets.
Sound advice.
Merry Christmas.
Advice to live by.
So stupid.
Does a hoodie pocket count?
Yes.
Pocket's
any
pocket.
pocket constitutes a pocket.
Pockets.
Kangaroo pocket,
What if
hat
you got,
pocket,
what if you
shirt
got
pocket.
gloves on though?
Well, you
Makes it even harder to get the pocket
Yeah, but
out
that's-
of the
You
pocket.
gotta get your hands out of your
That's
gloves.
technically a pocket if you're wearing mittens.
I like to wear gloves where I put my hands into the gloves that are already into the pockets. It's like a pocket liner.
Okay.
And then when you pull your hand out, the gloves stay behind like a pocket liner.
So it's like fleece pocket.
and they hang out. The gloves hang out of the pockets.
So be it.
Like those cool girls that used to pull the pockets out of the pocket liners out of the pockets.
Oh yeah, they wear inside out pockets with shorts.
Mhm. Or the shorts are cut so low
Yeah.
that the pockets hang below the cutoff of the shorts.
Hey, and before we go, we all got to put one like on Alex's Facebook page.
Okay.
Don't
I
please
can find it.
Please don't.
Let's give this motherfucker a like.
This is when Alex
I don't-
shuts down his Facebook page.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've posted anything in a long time.
Yeah, I
wanna
don't
find
know.
it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Where are
It's
you?
fine.
There
Happy
you
Halloween, everybody. I put a ha-ha on that
are.
one.
Where? I don't even know.
There's something.
Well, yeah. Oh, that's someone that shared.
All right.
But that
you and
wasn't-
6 others like this picture
that
you posted
you?
9 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's me as a baby.
Sorry.
You smiled?
There we go. Attempting to learn this in 2021. There we go. That's a post you actually did.
I like this post that came up 9 years ago.
I found one. You posted
This is-
December 28th, 2021.
Yeah, that.
This is from May 29th,
Dude, it's so
2013.
long ago.
Dude, this is from May 29th.
I wish I invested
2013.
Jesus.
Let's see.
it's like
There's
a-
another one.
Unfortunately, it's like a family picture, I think. It says, see your memories for some reason.
I have 22 notifications. It's all good. Though.
Very cool.
And I like your Halo from 2021 post.
Which one's that one?
Keep
That's like
at
my
it.
first likes on Facebook in like 15 years.
Yeah, there's nothing to like on there.
I always thought like clicking like
Very cool.
would be like I'm being pretentious.
Oh, that Halo
Sounds-
free 10-tier event pass.
Sounds awesome. I've said.
Get
And
a,
new one's good.
You
get a
replied.
Rudolph nose. And the candy cane visor.
Yeah.
I like
And you get
that.
the Santa hat.
Oh, I liked it, and Michael Melton liked it.
Nice.
Whatever this means, it's something about. I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a
while,
boxing.
it's a while back. I'm just gonna like that one. I
There
won't
we go.
comment on it. Well, and then something. I don't know what you did here, but it's nothing.
It's probably a video that got deleted.
Oh yeah,
I
there's
liked
just
it.
the thing. It's like a +1 there. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Now you got a +2 there.
I like this. This is funny. A guitar came out of his pants.
Why are y'all talking to me like I'm autistic?
That's actually really funny. Did you see this? Hang on.
What are we doing? What is it? What is it?
A guitar comes ripping out of his pants, and she's like, "Whoa!"
Oh, yeah, that one's awesome.
All right.
Well, next time you get on your desktop, you'll have something.
You got a couple likes for tomorrow morning.
I'll leave it running nonstop. I just go there and just hit the space bar and it opens up.
You hit the reload.
I get that. I got a computer running that, like, when it
Extremely
resets.
hot in my room.
Well, when it resets, it resets.
Yeah, the computer keeps the room warm.
Now-
I shut the vent off on the roof, on the ceiling. I just cut it off because the computer
It's
warms
just in
the
there
room
like,
so hot.
Now, if you're really salty,
That i3 in that motherfucker.
if you're really salty, you'll go and delete all those comments that we just
I probably
posted.
will. I just did the entire post. Too much attention.
Well,
yeah, that's when your wife's like, why are you getting so many likes all of a sudden?
Oh, better watch out, bitch.
Goddamn. She's like, can I check your IG? And you'd be like, no. Let me check your IG magnifying glass search history real quick.
What is that?
Get them cherries.
you gotta delete that.
You can't. It's like the Chris D'Elia thing was like, you can't search what you've been searching, right?
You can't see search
not a
history
thing.
on Instagram, right? It's like,
can't do
yeah,
that.
you just hit the magnifying glass.
I can't even do it.
Because he was like,
he's like,
oh.
he's like,
oh.
fuck. It's like they don't. You can't search. You can't
search that,
You
right?
can't screenshot nothing or anything, right? Nothing.
You can't save Snapchat stuff, right? It's like,
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, it saves everything. Oh, okay.
Ooh, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck. Shit.
And then you sit there and you look down for about 10 seconds and you're like, well, let's get through this interview.
I'm not going to be in that zombie movie
I
anymore.
might have problems.
The only funny thing Chris D'Elia does that I think is funny is when he goes, whoopsie, like when someone cuts him off.
Yeah.
Whoops! 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 That's I think that's funny, Chris D'Elia, if you're listening.
Delilia.
Let me finish.
Chris D'Elia.
Delay.
Chris Delilia.
Hey there, Chris Delilah.
How can I get a hold of us, Thomas?
I don't know.
Very cool.
The inner weeds.
No, check us out on social media.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's back. You know, we took so long off, or one person might be hanging on by a thread. I'm surprised if they're still alive.
Shit, what am I thinking?
But yeah, check us out on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the social media things. # TACT Lab. You can donate to our Patreon. You can send us comments, send us a like, send us an email at tactlabpod@gmail.com. That's TACTLABPOD@gmail.com. We want to hear from you. We got some subs. We want some more.
Do we ever get emails?
I don't know. I don't check.
I don't even remember you got that butthole picture that one time.
Yeah, that was from Craigslist.
That was from Craigslist.
Hell yeah. We got to do that again. We got to do the Craigslist shit again. Maybe next time.
Maybe
Do
next
like,
time.
I need a Santa baby in my DMs. Like, do a thing like that.
Need my-
And I was getting, what was it? I was pumping gas, but I want you to pump my ass. That's what you
got a picture of a guy spreading his asshole.
That was funny. That was pretty funny.